Where are you? I'm in my house. Where is everybody in chat? Or don't dox that if you're not comfortable. We're beating Speed Racer today. It ends here. I actually think you're right. I don't remember what level comes after Speed Racer, but I feel like we probably do at least beat Speed. We at least speed beat rate. We at least speed beat Racer today. That was what I was trying to say. Wait, no, it's not. Were you? Hi. Yeah, I heard that there was a Terraria update. I actually. Oh, what's up, Lipton? What's up, Marker? I didn't actually like officially hear that there was a Terraria update, but I saw some random guy, or like not some random guy, some Terraria creator, his YouTube live was recommended on my YouTube, and it was like playing the new Terraria update. So yeah, I know randomly about that. So for all the Terrarians in chat, I hope you have fun with that. I don't know what's happening with it, but that's cool. Wow, and perfectly timed Okrest, Terraria got some new weapons and new boss themes. Okay, nice. Well, I hope you all have some fun with that. What's up, Halab? I hope all you folks who like that game get to play it more, but with other stuff in it. Maybe me and Quinn will play Terraria again at some point, one day. A lot of stuff in this stream is just under the one day umbrella. Because we got geometries that need dashed. Yeah, maybe. What's up? We were just talking about that. Play Terraria Calamity. We started to do that, but unfortunately, what Quinn and I both ran into when we played Calamity on stream was we were really bored by the fact that we had to do all this stuff that we had already done on stream again. Like, it really took the fun out of our sails to have to basically retread the first, like, 20 or so hours of gameplay in order to get to new content. So I think, and we both talked about that. We were like, if we could have done it again, we wish that we had just started with Calamity. But we might play it again at some point. It's just like, we had already kind of burnt out on Terraria, and then like we started Calamity as if like, we thought we were gonna get to do all new stuff, but it was just repeat stuff, basically. It was like, do the grind you did again. Yeah, maybe Calamity in like a year. What's up, Weekend? What's up, Sunshine? Hello, Miku. Hello, Harry. Wow, lots of people today. How are y'all doing? There's a skyblock seat now. Wait, for Terraria? Hi, Teej. I'm earlier than normal for once. W cactuses. W people who are early. All right. Quick YouTube intro. I'm gonna be like so chillax though with this YouTube intro. I want to be less Mr. Beast coded and more just like TeejVeen coded. Ready? So this is a brand new intro. Yeah, say hi to YouTube. Ready? And I also have to wait for the music. This is low key. I was hoping for some. Also, y'all, for those of you who don't know, last stream, Game Chops' awesome stream is still down. What's up, Minecraft Expertin? So I'm using like a different video game lo-fi and chill thing. Whatever, fine. I'll do the YouTube intro. I'm trying to beat the top 10 most liked easy demons in Geometry Dash. We have beaten the first 4. Today we are moving on to Speed Racer. Can we beat it in one stream? Probably. It's very easy. Roll the clip. YouTube intros are a dime a dozen, chat. We gotta just get through them, get them moving. You already know. We've been averaging like a new level per stream. So I feel pretty confident. Speed Racer was fun, not gonna lie. Did you like I Spy? Yeah, I enjoyed I Spy. And I know a lot of people miss the I Spy arc just because of the photosensitivity issues, but I addressed in my video, if you watch my most recent YouTube video, I've kind of fallen to this natural cadence with the most liked easy demons arc that we've been doing. I kind of rate the levels afterwards, and my #1 gripe with I Spy is I feel like it could be more accessible. And I feel like I may have not succinctly said that enough last stream, but like genuinely, I think a lot of the visual design elements of that level are very cool. They could have just gotten rid of like all the strobe effects and it would still be an awesome level. But that's something like me personally, I don't understand why haha epilepsy warning is such a thing sometimes with certain creative games. Like I don't understand why that's a thing. To me, it's just like a deterrent for some people who could otherwise be able to watch or enjoy the game from being able to watch and enjoy it. That being said, the level is good. I just think that the strobe effects are unnecessary. I don't get why they didn't use UFO for the ball orb part. Oh. That's above my pay grade. There's a different level with the same layout called I Spy with My Little Bee. It's less epilepsy. Oh, okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. W Weekend, thanks for the shout. I think the flashes and I Spy somewhat increase the difficulty. While I agree with that, I don't think that sensory overload is a compelling reason or like a compelling difficulty metric in my mind. Like, I would just prefer something where it's not like, yeah, it's like, I could also make a level for you more difficult to play if I walked in the room and I started shaking your shoulders. Is that good difficulty or is it kind of cheesy? You know what I'm saying? Again, this isn't to criticize the person who made the level. This is more, I'm casting like a broad generalization of like, I don't know if making the person playing the game, like assaulting their senses is the answer. That being said, let's watch some clips. And also, I'm just content coded. So like I felt bad for the people who would typically be watching the stream who are unable to watch the stream because of how bombastic the gameplay was. You know? My opinion. Once again, chat, my opinion. I am not saying that that level is bad. In fact, far from it. I really enjoyed that level. I just think accessibility is an important thing in games. Wait, I launched the game because I forgot. There we go. Discord time. Let's watch clips. What's up, Steve? How's it going? Clipper skip. Clipper skip. Get ready. It's time to dip. It's derivative from the Jimmy Neutron song. The teacher pillar. Okay. W Teej, W Halab. Thought the clip was one thing. How do you guys watch this stream without busting? Okay, this is just a classic. I'm going to skip it. I'm sorry. I have to put my foot down. I can't keep... twist my wrist. Fine. I don't want to be mean. I abandoned that so quickly. I talked myself out of it. It's like, I've seen this joke just 10,000 times now of like TJ reacting to TJ reacting to TJ. It's like, I get it. I get it. But it is funny. What's up, Laz? How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for dropping by. Tej reacting to Tej reacting to Tej reacting. You know, yeah, exactly, you know? Zeus de Luna, thank you for the follow. What's up, Vexility? How's it going? So that, fine, it's a clip just because I feel bad. Okay, the context here was Game Chops is the royalty-free music playlist that I typically use on all my streams to play background sounds because I like having background music. And the main Game Chops stream I used was down, so I used their alternate stream titled Relaxing Piano Music to Fall Asleep to, and it really messed with the overall vibe of my stream. Watch this. What did the doctor say? I understand. I'm kidding. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a bit of a funeral dirge. A bit, or no, what's it called? What's it called when people are like marching? I think it is called a dirge. Never mind. But hear me out. Tej reacting to Tej, reacting to Tej, reacting to Tej, reacting to Tej. No. A march? Yeah, I guess it's also a march. I'm done with it, man. Maybe that's my... It's just like, I feel like once a joke is told, a joke's over. Coming from the person who says, I'm not even the fart 5,000 times per stream. I've been unfollowed this entire... Wait, Tej is hilarious? Thanks. Time. Wait, what made me hilarious? Let's see. Unfollowed this entire time, that's okay. Yeah, if you're not following, that's fine, but also consider the following. What if you did? That is pretty funny. I also didn't realize the unintentional pun I had of saying consider the following. But also consider the following. What if Like I was doing consider the following as a reference to like Bill Nye the Science Guy, where he's like, consider the following. But like quite literally, consider the following is like, if you're not following, you should consider the following. Laugh. Teej, hey, let's see it. I knew I was late on those inputs again. Dude, this level can suck my whole ass out. Dude, like, I'm so... Yeah, I Spy with My Little Eye went from like an relationship to a wow, this level's awesome relationship back to like okay, I want this to be over relationship. What's up, Ola? Ola Ora. The beast has been slain. Oh yeah, this was I definitely like I got pretty medieval on this one. Done! Let's go! I has been killed with my bare hands. Also, do y'all know like the Adam Neely, the jazz lick thing, the that's at the end of this song. I haven't commented on that, but it's pretty funny. I has been let's go! I has been what's up, Wawa Cat? Killed with my bare hands. I took out my blade. I sever it in twain. Goodbye. Good night. Rest in hell, rotten beast. Goodbye. Clip and a W. What's up, doo-doo garbage man? You never noticed the lick at the end of I Spy? I'm glad someone could appreciate that, Laz. W Laz. What's up, Generation Retro? How's it going? And a Teej Pog. Yeah, that's fair. We'll give a Teej Pog. What's up, Metal Man? Thank you for the follow. He did it. Let's go. Oh, is this yeah. It's a twinsy. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Metal Man, welcome to the chat. Hope you're having a great day. I'm treejing. Nice. This is the second time me and Bacon Looter did this in 2 streams. Y'all have great minds think alike. It's true what they say. Uh-oh, I put a little too much mustard on my hot dog. Mmm, tasty. Don't leave the awkward pause after, but yeah. Why question marks? Wait, chat, did you not understand what I just said? Let me repeat it. Uh-oh, I put a little too much mustard on my hot dog. Mmm, tasty. Like, did I stutter? I put too much mustard on my hot dog. Mmm, tasty. What's up, Hypenheimer? Grats on the new hardest. Huge pog. Hold on, I need to sip some Wawa. When did stream start? I don't know. Like 17 minutes ago. What's up, Corby? How's it going? Go. Wait, hold on. This is important. Hold on, I need to sip some Wawa. Go. Hold on, I need to sip some Wawa. I tried to make the noise with the water already going down my throat. It didn't work. All right, that's a clip. Brainception. To Teej, reacting to Teej. That's what I do off stream as well. But it's because I overthink. I do. Oh, this is like the inverse of the Teej pillar. I say something in real life, and then I have a part of my brain that immediately hyper-analyzes and criticizes that. And then I have another part of my brain that hyper-analyzes and criticizes the part of my brain that's hyper-analyzing and criticizing. And then I have another part of my brain that hyper-analyzes and criticizes the fact that I'm hyper-analyzing and criticizing that part of my brain that's hyper-analyzing and criticizing the part that's hyper-analyzing and criticizing. Etc. 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 Anyone else got a brain like that? Anyway, basically, that's how the stream becomes a stream. Because my brain is able to, like, you give me a piece of input, and my brain can spiral on it like infinity. Like, give me a word. Any word. I'm not going to wait. I'm going to watch another clip. Like cat. Fluffy cat. You see what I mean? Why is the cat kind of a cat? All right. Oh, it is kind of a cat. All right. And then it just ends. Stop! Dude, this Twitch player is annoying. Now, this is... I don't really understand what's going on here. It's a skip. Gotta keep moving. Why is this song peak, though? Because it's good. That's the problem with having ADHD. I don't have ADHD. I got it. What am I trying to say? Yeah, sure, that can be a clip. Professional singer? Nah, I'm not professional. I just kind of do it. My first kiss went a little like this. Oh, why'd I do that? He got... My first kiss went a little like this. Oh, I gotta start streaming 10 minutes, guys. Sorry. She will never get enough when she gets a little touch. What? How did I live that? Usually I'd skip. I'll give you a clip. I'm feeling benevolent today. Tej has too much to say. That's not true. I don't ever talk. No, I forgot about that part, Daddy. That's a good cut. I said Daddy-o, but cutting it Daddy's pretty funny. No, I forgot about that part, Daddy. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Is this another hot dog clip? Chat, do you prefer mustard or ketchup on your hot dog? I won't tell you my answer because I know my answer will make you all just be like, what you said. It's true. Mustard! Yeah. Barbecue sauce on a hot dog is kind of diabolical, but live your truth, King. Yeah, exactly, Lipton. Mustard! For a plain hot dog, live your truth, King. In classic style, I brought up something with food preferences, and chat had several different ones. What's up, Tricky Tricara? Thanks for commenting on my forehead. I love when people are just supportive. It's really good for me. I've chronically low self-esteem. Just kidding. If I had low self-esteem, I wouldn't be streaming right now. Man, yeah, speaking of body image. Yo, Slashy, thanks for subscribing. What's up? It's Neb. Speaking about people who are walking W's, Slashy, we were just talking about you. What's up? Appreciate the support. That's a skip. All right, and we did it. That's clips. Clips are done. Which you know what that means. I don't, but you do. Yeah, it means speed racer time. What's up, Janapi? Got to start on TikTok. Yeah, let's run the prediction. I like hot dog having on my mustard. That's based. Do we beat Speed Racer today? Run it. Oh, wait, the current PB before you put your bubbles in, 53%. Important. Putting all my Tej balls on that he beats it. Be careful with those Tej balls. Those Tej balls can get you in some trouble if you're not careful. I don't know, chat. I mean, I think that this level's pretty easy. In the grander scheme of things, like, I don't know how long we played it last stream, but I feel like it took us not that long to get a 53% PB on it. Now, that being said, I know people last stream were saying that the end of the level is the tougher part, but we've already beaten 4 levels. Is Speed Racer really going to be the one that makes us, that stops us? I don't think so. You've reached a level of skill where easy demons are no longer a big challenge. That's kind of what I've learned. I thought that online easy demons were going to be more like I didn't realize that they'd basically all be a lot easier than the Rob Top easy demons. I guess I was expecting a more uniform level of difficulty. So now, like, as a newbie, I'm in stronger support of the people who say that the Rob Top easy demons are more towards medium demons than easy. I actually think I'm starting to feel inclined that way. Or maybe I am just, like, better at the game now. Like, if I were to play, like, if the version of me today were to play Clubstep from scratch without knowing Clubstep, I'd probably be able to beat it faster. Maybe it's that. I don't know. Everyone thinks you'll beat it? Yeah. Well, and we have to beat it if we want to get to Death Moon, so that's the other thing. It's in your shared interest for me to beat it. Wait, where is the prediction? Yeah, I can't imagine someone saying no. So maybe I should just get this level going because I feel like we're not going to be here long. Let's get this show on the road. And I can get past 50% because I kind of... The goal now is not just to like PB, it's to beat the whole thing. What's up, Yusuf? How's it going? Discord link is mod only. Here, I got you. Join the Discord if you want. You'll be notified whenever I go live. Plus other stuff. Has the chat hyped up Death Moon yet? A lot of people have talked about Death Moon. I think it's one of the favorites that people have been dying to see. This music's kind of quiet. Hold on. Oh, well, it just ended. Another thing I like about Game Chops, usually the game volume's pretty uniform. I don't think this one's as uniform. Huh? See how that goes. No one bet no? I mean, maybe the better question, chat, is like, are we going to beat this in the first hour of the stream? Oh, wait, I didn't even start the timer. Whoops. Someone put like 100 on no so they get a massive amount. I feel like that's... Like, here's the other thing when I was feeling this even near the end of last stream, like, playing the game again without all the sensory overload of I Spy, it feels like I'm a new baby. Like, I feel like a baby that's been born into a beautiful new world. And like, I can play the game with new clarity that I never had. Dude! Game Chops, please get your playlist back up. You normalized your audio so good, the way that no other YouTube music playlist does. Please, I need you back, Daddy. Please. Part of GD's figuring out what's happening. Yep. That's what I think we've all landed on. It's a bit of an innately learny game. But speaking of learning, I need to learn where the hell I even was. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to set a checkpoint at basically every portal. The classic. Okay, this dual section is kind of funky. Yeah, I need to set a checkpoint there. Who ruined my 1 point? Probably another contrarian. Thought they were being funny. If I had to guess. Couldn't be me. I'm just the streamer. I don't bet points. What's up, WW Oink? The predictions closed? Nice. Best of luck to everybody. I think it's pretty cut and dry. The question is when, not if. Oh, this ball part's also kind of hard. Never mind. It's a lot easier to play this now that I'm not brain rotted from I Spy. Again, not I Spy hate, just like it's a lot for your brain to process over the course of a few hours. These speed changes are weird, man. Here we go. Yeah. Very bizarre. Wait, what? Ah, damn it. I accidentally deleted it. What? Oh, it's an instant jump. That explains that. Never mind. Wait, what? Oh, am I still in ship during that? Maybe that's it. Oh, I am still in ship. My bad. I thought for some reason I was switching to ball on that part. I'm actually kind of a nerd for that. It looks like a ball part. That's what I'm saying. Well, it's designed the same way as this part, right? I think that's why my brain thought, even though there wasn't a portal. That makes sense. Wait, that's actually kind of hard. Wait, chat, what's the hardest part of this level again? Remind me. I think we talked about it briefly last stream, but I don't remember. The real Louisa Neagu, thank you for the follow. Woo, that's a mouthful. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for dropping by. The speed changes make it. No, yeah, for sure. We're on the same page there. 60 to 95? Wait, we might be cooked, chat. I'm not even at the hard part yet, and I'm struggling. And welcome to the chat. Hello. $95 to 100 to the end and free, I think. Oh, nice. Okay. Which is kind of like I Spy. I think the last 5% of I Spy was just like a cutscene, right? What's up? It's Ruby. How's it going? You flicked this level from 58 a few years ago? Nice. I hope that's me too. Nice. We're one-upping in chat. Fun. Let's absolutely go. Feels like a GD stream, finally. The ending, I died at 92 when beating this level, and it was a section I memorized wrong and had to try again. Ah, rip. Took me 30k attempts to beat my first extreme. Yeah, I'm interested to see what the extreme demon grind is like for me. That's going to be interesting, to say the least. Okay. At least that's shit. Oh, no. Another dual ship section, dude. I am not great at dual ships. I'm sure I'll get better, but... Oh, this isn't so bad. Okay, that wasn't bad at all. You just kind of ghost ride the whip. Wow, they really like the ship ball sections in this one. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. And there's the ball. Okay. Oh, wait. Is this a memory part? I just didn't realize it. Yeah, it's a memory part. I just didn't realize it. So we go up, down, all around, up, down, down. Wow, that is confusing, man. This is the memory section, huh, chat? Wow. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Say what? Chad, I was thinking more about the race that Quinn and I are going to do this Friday. Are Insanes too easy for me? Maybe not. I guess we'll just play it by ear, the actual stream, but I'm kind of tearing through easy demons these days. Like, I know, like, I mean, Stereo Madness should take Quinn max, like, 10 attempts. So, like, probably it is fine, but... Ooh. It's hard to read this part. You kind of just have to feel out where it eventually goes. Yeah, like that. Some Insanes are really easy, some Insanes are really hard, so it depends. Yeah, that's fair. We'll figure it out. What is Quinn's hardest? He's never played the game before, which is the content. We are racing to see if he can beat the first 5 Rob Top levels faster than I can beat 5 online levels I've never played. Yes. It's very content. It's very good. Basically trying to see, like, if we equalize the playing field in terms of difficulty, who can beat 5 levels faster. GG! Wow, that ending with a memory section is tough. All right, chat. The classic style. Let's run it back. Let's keep on working back from the checkpoints until we feel pretty good. This level is really not too bad. I think it's just getting this memory section right. Yeah. Like, if I get through the whole level and choke this memory section, I'm gonna be a pretty unhappy camper. And by unhappy, I mean, like, I'll be pissed. Or if I hit that cog. Wait, does that cog kill? That would also be troll. If that cog kills. Yeah, it does. Oh my god. What's up, Shimmy Shimmy? What's up, Android? How's it going, y'all? Also, sorry, chat. I mean, I know I asked this individually. I hope everyone's having a great day. I hope you enjoy the stream. Or if you're not having a great day, I hope that the stream alleviates that. Hug top, go bottom? Not a bad idea, man. Hug top, go bottom is engraved in the Hall of Fame of GD on this channel. Okay, hold on. I'm missing an input here. Here, 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 and then down, and then up. Yep. And then... Dude, and now that I tested the cog thing, now it's like I'm a magnet towards it. This is not good. I developed bad muscle memory just testing. Just limit testing. Yes, I see the invisible spikes. Jesus Christ. What invisible spikes? That's funny. Oops. The speed changes are so weird. This is like a really big learning curve, like surprisingly, or maybe not so surprisingly to people who have dealt with speed changes. It might be my least favorite mechanic to date. It does not like for a game that's all about rhythm. Yeah, something that changes up my rhythm, I don't like so much. I don't like so much. There we go. Yeah, maybe like here, I guess. Or maybe before this even. I'm feeling ambitious. Let me go back to like, yeah, like this ball part. Because this is where we got last stream. Yeah, what the heck? Let's see if I can clear the level from here, we can just kind of send attempts. Might even be done within the first hour of stream, to be honest. It's not too bad. What level's decode? Sorry, I'm vaguely seeing what people in chat are talking about. I feel like I've heard of that level before. Staying at a consistent speed is fun, but constantly changing speed changes are pretty annoying, although it fits for this level. You'll see why. I mean, I just like, I like speed changes, but when it's like, you know, like when you go into a portal and the speed changes, not like mid game mode speed changes. I haven't really been enjoying like these arrows, but it's probably just to get good angle in it. It's sad we won't play Decode. I mean, there's like a million levels to play. We can either be grateful for the levels we do get to play or grieve I mean, that's life too, right? Like, you can either focus on the negative or enjoy the positive. Like, in all actuality, like, there's always going to be more levels that we haven't played yet than levels we have played. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of is what it is. It's the nature of the beast. And even if we existed in a world where I've played every single Geometry Dash level, y'all would just go do something else. It would arguably be more boring in a world where I've already, like, right now we're living in the fun present, which is I haven't played every Geometry Dash level yet, so it's still fun and novel for all of us, and we're enjoying it. In the future, if I ever were to play all the Geometry Dash levels, like, it would no longer be fun. I would assume, for viewers. Because I would have, you know, there's no more journey. I've played all the levels. So isn't it actually exciting that there are levels out there that I haven't played yet that potentially in future streams I could? That's at least how I view it. So like, don't cry because it hasn't happened yet. Smile because it hasn't happened yet. You know what I'm saying? What's up, little Porky? I'm trying to help heal the world one stream at a time. What's up, Seth? How's it going? Oops. It's going well. How about you? I'm just holding it together on a Tuesday, my dude. Doing the best I can, trying to beat Speed Racer. Wait, X is next, right, chat? I feel like we'll beat this level pretty easily today. We might have another 2 for a day. I'm not gonna lie. Unless X is super hard, which it might be. But we might have another 2 for. Maybe I'm getting cocky, but X is next? Okay. What do you think, chat? Do you think we could beat 2 today? We're just getting warmed up. Any believers in chat? I feel like we could. No? Hard to judge with X? Okay, that's fair. Sorry, chat, remind me, you can look it up in-game if you have to, but what do you think is the hardest of the 10 we have to play? I don't think I've actually asked that specific question. What is the hardest of the 10? Is it X? Sorry the list isn't easily accessible from the stream, but you can look it up in-game. X or Dear Nostalgist? Oh yeah, Extinction. People have been talking about Extinction. Okay. I think Extinction is 10, right? So that might be our grand finale. It's a hard, easy demon. Harder than Deadlocked. Okay. All right, I guess Extinction is going to be the grand finale. Do y'all like Extinction? Are you excited to see that? Bam. Yeah, it's fun. Nice. Okay. Remember how I said it messes up my rhythm? It just changes the rhythm. I'm starting to feel. Oh, Dear Nostalgia is the only one you didn't beat back when you were playing Easy Demon, so do you think it's for a good reason? Yeah. All right, for some reason, I thought that the first 5 of the list were a little more front-loaded, but it seems like the series is going to be a little more back-loaded, huh, chat? Like, the top 5 were pretty easy, but I guess 6 to 10 are kind of going to be a little tougher, by and large. Appreciate the lurk. Ooh. Ah, dang. Most liked because it's easy. Is that how the Geometry Dash community works? I guess I had more faith in the Geometry Dash community. I thought they would vote for a level based off of its own merit, not because of their own ability to beat it. Is that a bit of the survivorship bias, you think, for at least easy demons? People just like that they're able to beat them and be like, I've beaten demons. I guess that was something I didn't really consider. I'm guessing that's a problem that exists less with the higher level demons. Like, even looking at the medium demons list, it looks like those are some pretty across the board respected levels in the community. Not just like, oh, these medium demons are free, you know? Oh, that makes sense, Ruby. Thank you. Yeah, I just assumed that if people liked it, it meant that they were good. Because that's what it means in basically every other community. But I keep forgetting that, like, a lot of... I'm not trying to be judgmental, but I think you'll agree, quite a good amount of people who play this game really tie their ego to being able to beat hard levels. And so it makes sense that people would like levels that are easier that let them claim being better at the game than they are. I think that's an accurate read. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's an accurate read. which is unfortunate. Like, I think a level should be, you should like a level if it's good, not because like it makes you feel better about yourself. What's up, D-Framic? Most like extreme is Bloodbath and it's top 700. Yeah, I think we'll probably beat Bloodbath next week. 2%er, by the way. I think it's just human nature, though. I disagree. What do you think is human nature? Wanting to feel good about yourself? Maybe. But I don't think an ego trap is human nature. I think that perhaps it might be like it's something that humans can fall into, but I think it's your responsibility as a human to not let your ego dictate the way you behave. I think it's actually a bad thing about human nature, if it is indeed a part of human nature. You're a 6%er? Nice. Like, when I play a game, I don't play a game, like, I don't want a free ride. If something's hard, I want it to be hard. Like, don't get it, like, I don't want to cheese my way through something. I want to earn it. I know that I'm in, like, I know I'm not the majority in feeling that way, but that's like, it's like back when I was speedrunning a lot on this channel, we often like mention that quote of like, we don't speedrun because it's easy, we speedrun because it's hard. And I 100% agree with that. That's why I want to get better at this game. I want to do stuff that most people haven't been able to do, not from a lack of ability, but from a lack of trying. I think there's a lot of stuff that like prevents us from doing, like, I think the main deterrent from being able to achieve things in this life as a person is from lack of trying. I don't think it's from lack of ability. I think most people have more latent ability in a lot of things than they give themselves credit for. It's just hard to really surrender yourself to the process of doing something rather than just the progress. Process is the thing, not progress. Progress is an outcome. Okay, here's UFO. Have to change gears. Okay, and then it's back to shit. That makes sense. Bloodbath really sucks to play? Wait, why? Sorry, I missed some messages. This is just frustrating? I need to count how many of these ship parts there are. Okay, so we go through ball. To heck with it, we ball. Okay, 1 ship, 2 ship, into a 3 ship. Okay, I think it's like 3 ships, and then I have a quick UFO section, and then a 4th, maybe? If I had to guess. Hug top, go bottom. Hug bottom, go top. Hug top, go bottom. I mean, I guess that's that is a pretty debilitating thing, is the harder you, or the further up in difficulty you get in this game. I'm sure playing from 0 just in general is like more and more debilitating. I mean, I already experienced that even with like I Spy. Like getting to the end and then having to like play the whole, but the bigger part of that was not the difficulty. It was like, oh man, I finally powered through and got through like the sensory overload. And now the game is like, okay, now assault your senses again. And I didn't like that. But it's not so much like having to go through the difficulty again. It's like, okay, now I have to like hurt my body, which I didn't like. Like I could feel like how much viewing the screen during that game was like doing physical damage to me and probably the people watching. Ooh, almost. For extremes, it depends. There are 1,300 extremes, and maybe like 20 of them are universally agreed as fun. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense too. It makes sense that the higher up in... That also happens with a lot of things. In terms of gaming, like difficulty... you cross a threshold where it becomes less about like, how can we make the difficult parts fun, and more about how do we make the difficult parts completely masochistic and torture the player. Which I think is unfortunate, because there's always going to be insane players who want to continue to push their own limits, who are just like, wow, okay, this level isn't fun, but it's hard, therefore I must beat it. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm not saying like the propensity for a player to want to undertake that is the sad part. It's just like, I wish that a level could still be fun while maintaining difficulty the deeper you got into a game. And I'm not saying it like blanket can't. It just seems like oftentimes there's kind of a point of diminishing returns with that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to the point where like, I mean, some of the top demons in this game are known for just straight up being like evil. You know what I mean? But I guess, you know, then there's respect for that level in its own right, right? I guess at some point the game stops being about being fun and it does truly just dissolve into, do you have that drive in you? Do you have that dog in you? Which some would argue, winning is fun. But I think if like your sole metric for fun is the binary win or lose, that's a recipe for misery, right? It's something I have to constantly remind myself of. I'm like, okay, PBs are PBs, right? But it's hard not to get wrapped in the hedonistic treadmill of like, okay, but I want to beat this one. So don't get me wrong. Like I have total respect for that. I get it. It's the drive to conquer and want to overcome something, right? And I never have to play TOE2 again if I don't want to. That's my favorite thing. In my eyes, after I beat a level, it's like it might as well be dead to me. Like I only have to play it again if I want to. And that's like the freedom that you don't get in a lot of Geometry Dash. Like since it's such an achievement-based game, it's like sometimes you play levels you don't even want to because it's your new hardest. And that's why it's such freedom when you vanquish a level that you never wanted to play. But I know some people, they just don't play levels they don't want to play, which respect. I do think that personal enjoyment is still, should be at the forefront of probably most people's priority list. Because this is a cool game and there's a lot of cool levels in it. I think you owe it to yourself and the game to give the game the best representation in your mind as you can. Because I see some people who just like, they start playing the game, they jump right into Bloodbath. And I'm like, I mean, that's a choice, but... And like, of course, I did that as a joke and I got like the 2% PB and almost 3%. But I do think like... My opinion, I do think like you're probably missing a bit of what the game has to offer in terms of progression if like you start the game and you immediately hop into like one of the hardest levels. You know what I'm saying? Like I do think that's an option and obviously like it's available to you, but I've really enjoyed this slower, steadier progress through the game because it's really made me appreciate it at I think a more granular level. Do I think that I could have brute forced Bloodbath through like some practice, like from day one of playing the game? Probably. Would I like the game as much as I do right now? Hard to say. But I would presume no. Like I think the unofficial progression even through demons, like it's pretty meaningful. You really feel yourself start to get mastery over this game. I was gonna set a freaking checkpoint right there, but I failed. Jumping's universally agreed as stupid. Slow and steady progress is the right way to go. Well, I don't want to dismiss anything as stupid. I don't really like doing that. I think it's like a difference of... I don't like moral superiority when it comes to like decisions we make, especially in gaming. Like, I'm not saying that these people who do that are intellectually inferior to me. I think it's just, I think that they might be robbing themselves of greater potential enjoyment that they could have had from the game. But I understand, I understand that I'm getting really deep into what you said versus just like, it just kind of being a dismissive remark, but I don't know. Like, I recognize what you say, but yeah. Because I've done that before with stuff. And I think that is a natural, like being a jumper, also not a Geometry Dash reference, right, to the level, but being a jumper is a natural, that is human nature. Because a lot of us want instant progress and to hop to like the next threshold or like echelon of whatever we're working on, right? Like we don't want to go the slow and steady way. We want to be like, okay, I've done this. Let me maximize and jump as far as I can, right? But that's the same idea of like, if you stretch a muscle too far than it's supposed to be able to bend, it's like the rubber band, right? The rubber band snaps. It doesn't build the muscle, you just break it. Both physically, mentally, emotionally. Like, I mean, the metaphor kind of tracks across the board, I think. Like, slow and steady progress really is the only way. Because even if you jump, you can make probably quick progress. But I feel like long term, it might just hurt you. Either mentally or emotionally or both. Which is where, I've said this before on stream, but one of my favorite quotes, I forget who it's attributed to, but it's, when you're in a hurry, take the long way around. Typically, impatience can get us into trouble, but also impatience is signal. It tells you how much you care about getting somewhere as fast as possible. But if you're trying to get somewhere as fast as possible, the best way to do that is to take your time and do it in a more meaningful way versus just rushing. Sorry, I dropped that checkpoint on the late part. I need to pay attention and yap a little less, because I think if I figure out that memory part, I think we can send attempts for this. Stay tuned. We're very close to Speed Racer attempts. Thank you for your patience, chat. Extremes can be taxing. I have to take breaks to let my hand rest. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I don't even play extremes yet, and I still... It's gotten better. I think the longer I've played this game, I think like most of my muscles have gotten more comfortable with like the most effective way to kind of recruit the muscles I need rather than the muscles that what's the word? Economy of motion, whatever it is. Because I was definitely fatiguing myself a lot more when I first started playing this game. But I'm sure, like, as the difficulty goes even higher, like yeah, the muscular fatigue, for sure, that's going to get harder. But I've also gotten better with, like, taking breaks. And I think having the ad breaks into stream have also given a natural good stopping point. Which, if Mod could remind me, we have to take an ad break in 6 minutes, speaking of. What's up, Ash Yoing? How's it going? Speaking of ad breaks. Believe it or not, we're already an hour into the stream almost. Feeling good. I barely played GD this year, and when I try to play now, my arm gets tired. Yeah, I believe that. That's anything in life, but yeah, especially for like hardcore gaming. Like when I used to play a lot of Clone Hero, which for those of you who don't know, it's like the online progression of the Guitar Hero games. Basically, you can play Guitar Hero song packs and Rock Band song packs and custom song charts as well in that game. But yeah, I experienced much the same thing. Like I developed like really strong like just musculature for playing that game when I used to play it every day. And now when I go back and play it, I'll play like 2 songs and immediately my wrist is just destroyed. So I feel you. It's crazy how fast you just lose that, not resistance, tolerance. The body's a magic thing. That was a good run. Yeah, I think it's literally, I need to crush this memory part and feel confident with it, and then we're good to send runs. When getting into insane demons and extremes, it'll be better to pick and choose levels as opposed to what? I think that's a matter of opinion. Would you recommend getting into Guitar/Clone Hero? Yeah, I think it's fun if you like rhythm games, for sure. I think it is fun, especially if you've never like gotten to like expert level in Guitar Hero. Like when I first got into it, I had never really gotten past medium from playing Guitar Hero back in the day. But being able to play songs on expert, that's when the game really starts to become fun and like open up. What's up, Craftini? How's it going? But yeah, I think it's fun. I think if you like Geometry Dash, I feel like you'd like Clone Hero. Honestly, I attribute a lot of the reason why I'm progressing pretty fast in Clone Hero, or in Geometry Dash, to Clone Hero. Like, I really developed like my ability to sight read, and pattern recognition while grinding that game. It's very similar. Well, the obstacles you have to read are different. Like at the bare bones, like layout version of both games, like they're pretty similar. You know, it's about being able to read new situations and basically identify the solve. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's hard when your hands are smaller for sure. That was my main thing. Like, I just had like a mind block when I was a kid. I was like, I got to medium, and that's when they introduced the blue button, which is your fourth finger. So you have 4 buttons, and then like they introduced orange, and like my kid brain was just like, but I have 4 fingers. How do I push a 5th button? So that was like, it took me a bit to be like, oh yeah, you can, as long as you're rooting with like one of your fingers, you can just slide with your hand and kind of, you know, it's not too hard. It's just like, I understand why as a kid, I was like, this makes no sense. What's up, Burhan? Okay, that. Okay. I want to clear that like one more time. I think I have it pretty figured out. You got the Speed Racer's a pretty fun level. Thanks, man. I'm enjoying it. I think we do got this. If I choke that part, I'm screaming. All right, chat. Actually, quick. I'm going to take a 3-minute ad break, and then we're going to send some attempts, okay? Sorry, I have to run ads so that we can avoid pre-rolls. But if you're subscribed, let's talk. Let's hang out. What's up, Luigi? Pausing the gameplay for some ads, chat. I have beaten Club Step. I have beaten all the Rob Top levels. Pre-rolls are the ads that run for for when viewers jump into the stream. Ash Yoing, thanks for following. So by running ad breaks, we don't have to like if you hop into most Twitch streams, you probably have ads play when you hop into the stream. If you run ads like once per hour, then when new viewers hop into the stream, ads don't play for them. They just get to get right into the action with everybody. What's up, Audreyot? What's up, Xplex? My only concern, chat, is I feel like when I pause the game, I do lose a lot of my muscle memory. Like, I don't know if I'll just jump into immediate runs. If we have issues, I can always hop back into practice, but I feel like I'm ready for runs. I think we can fluke it. I think I'm overthinking it. I'm trying to prepare as much as I can, but at some point, you just have to play the level. Well, yeah, chat, is Geode back up yet? Any update on that? Does anybody know? Or is it still kind of cooked? Still not yet? Dang. This is actually taking longer than I thought. Because start position would be so clutch right now. Mega Hack's back? Oh, is Mega Hack the other one? I feel like I've heard about that. Still cooked. I personally downgraded my game to 2.207. Yeah, at this point, downgrading is not a bad move, I feel like. But I mean, I've gone this long without using Geode. I think I'll just wait. I'll just wait at this point. Will you play Geometry Dash Sub-Zero? I don't know what that is, man. I'll be honest. I'm just kind of playing through the most liked levels. Seems like people are enjoying that. We'll take this with a grain of salt, but I did hear while in a voice chat that someone thought they were trying to update Geo to the next version rather than porting the current version. Oh, okay. Yeah, I read on their website too. They said that they're like a bunch of students who have classes, so I'm sure like they're probably super busy right now. I mean, I think like the semester just started for a lot of people, so kind of unfortunate timing with the release. What's up, Amp GD? How's it going? Yeah. We talked about Extinction earlier this stream. People seem to believe it'll be a good capstone for the series. But honestly, like chat, like today's day 4. At this rate, we might be able to... I definitely think this Easy Demon series is going to be shorter than the main level series, which is kind of cool. I'm excited to be able to get into... I feel like maybe by the second half of February, we'll be into mediums. What do you think, chat? That's pretty cool. Oh, ads are over. We can hop into attempts. Good mark of progress? Yeah. Oh, will Extinction be a new hardest after Deadlocked? That's cool. Wait, how do y'all do, sorry, I think I just did research into this. Y'all do GD Demon Ladder? Is that how you're able to figure out, like, your new hardest and stuff? Or do you do something else? Like, does this mean that Deadlocked is the 6,458th hardest level? Is that what that means? Or am I misreading that? What's up, Bucksock? How's it going? Personally, you don't use it? Well, then, if you don't use that, how do you know, like, the ranking of your hardest? Oh, A-Riddle? I haven't heard of A-Riddle. Oh, is that true, Ruby? They just kind of... So according to this, Deadlocked is 6,458, and Extinction is... Yeah, according to GDDL, it's not a new artist. Oh, a riddle specifically for extremes? I see. But is the granularity of a riddle typically... Chat, is that known to be a little more accurate than just the blanket GDDL if you're purely looking at extremes? We can look at Deathmoon too. I think Deadlock's still our hardest, chat, even after this series. Yeah, I get hardest being subjective. I guess I'm thinking more in terms of like when I'm eventually doing like a top 500 or something, you know what I'm saying? Or like a top 1,000. That, to me, position does matter because it cares about how invested other people watching are to the journey. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's send some attempts, chat. Thanks for talking to me about that. Let's send some attempts. I know individual bet, yeah, like, I get what you guys are saying, that it's subjective, but I'm talking about, like, how it's classified. I care about how a community classifies things. I would use that as a reference point. I think that's helpful as a reference point. I understand the subjectivity, but I like using the reference point because it helps me understand, and it helps other players understand their meaningful progression through a game that doesn't have it clearly outlined. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think these top lists exist. WPB for the day. The frickin' dual ship, bro. As a reminder, chat, our current PB is 53%. 53%. This level feels so different to play after I haven't played I Spy for 3 hours before it. Like, genuinely. Hold on. My dashboard's not up. There we go. W stream PB? Yeah, it's huge. Breadcast, thank you for the follow. This next attempt is for you, my guy. That one doesn't count. This one's for you. We're almost at 820 followers on Twitch. Thanks for the support, y'all. Oops. My bad. I failed. I gotta lock in. We got a lot of practice on this last stream. I have to kind of lock back into the muscle memory. Let the sleep buff do its work, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, drop that input. All right. Wrist pad is getting active, chat. Wrist pad time. The prophylactic wrist pad. It's in play. Yeah, I feel like this is a pretty... This feels like a memory level to me, mostly. Or at least a learning level. Oh my god, my brain keeps farting on 38%, bro. I know semantics, chat. I understand. You guys have a very specific idea of what memory means. Dude, gamers are so annoying. I'm sorry, dude. Can we ever just use language in the flowery, like, fluid way that it was meant to be used? Do actual practical terms have to be so important? It pisses me off so much, bro. Like, learning implies memory. That's what I'm saying, Ruby. W language take? That's what I'm saying, dude. I've talked about this before on stream. It makes me crash out when people are so... They're so persnickety about, like, terms and terminology and stuff. If someone says something and you understand what they mean, it's fine. What's up, I'm Cavern? How's it going? Teach, play, and peak? On God. But again, I'm not the kind of gamer who cares about being smarter than the next guy. I care about being understood above anything. If you're better at the game, I'm fine with that. If you're worse at the game, I'm fine with that. And guess what I afford myself by being that way? Peace of mind. Try it out sometime. Life is so much easier when you don't let stuff that doesn't matter bother you. Trust. Oh! Choked it. What's up, Ali? How's it going? And that's something I'm still kind of like trying to dismantle from myself because like there are still parts of my brain that is just like, it's not an official actually, but sometimes I still do feel like in random things that need to like correct. And I think that that's like a bad impulse. I don't think that's helpful to anybody actually. I think it's mostly just an obstacle to human connection, the tendency to feel like you have to correct someone when they're wrong. Oops. Like how these streams become philosophy with GD in the background. Yeah, I mean, it's just natural, man. You see a guy who's just kind of trying to stick to something and figure it out, and you have the watchers, and we have that friction between the two, and we fall into these conversations. Clearly, I got something figured out. I'm warming up, chat. Don't you worry about me. Don't you even worry about me. Kitten. I'm sorry I called you kitten. That was weird. I actually take that. I rescind that statement. That was crazy. That was a bad impulse to follow. Now watch this drive. Dude, that dual chip sucks. Sorry, it doesn't suck. I suck. Maybe I should go back to practice and practice that dual ship, huh, chat? Thoughts? Feelings? Let me give it one more shot. If I choke the dual ship again, I'll go practice it. Because I did have to practice that quite a bit yesterday to get it wrong. Or to get it right. Never mind, I'm awesome. No, that extra press, bro. Damn. Oh, I got it. Oh, rushed it. Laz, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it, man. We're almost at 820 followers, chat. Let's go. I'm Cavern. Thanks for the follow. Craftini, thanks for the follow. Oh my god. Coming in. Thanks, y'all. Nice. Ah, new bet, 64%. Fine, fine, fine. Ooh, Breadcast in the chat. Welcome. Yeah, it was a good run. What's up, Disarray Kushia? What's up, y'all? Disarray Kushia, thank you for the follow. Let's hit it. Oh, were you 820? W follower goal. Thanks, chat. Let's speed run to 900. W820 followers. Thanks, chat. Huge. Crazy. What was that? Some sick geometry dash moves. Did you like them? Ah! I bounced on my head. Yeah, what's up, OF Kristaps? How's it going? Go check out their OF, yo. Oh, you don't? My bad. Sorry, I thought it was promo in your name. I was just trying to help you out. I was just trying to give back, you know what I'm saying? I forgot about the dual ship. Dude, I thought that was the UFO. Yeah, I straight up forgot about that dual ship part. That's my bad. New best though, 72%. I was expecting the UFO 2 to be, yeah, I genuinely, I didn't know where we were at that part. I was like, wait, what? Why is this happening? Yeah, I was lost. New PBW. Now I know what's coming. Too much sauce, feel that. I'm gonna drink some water, chat. Ooh. I'm walking in. Extra tap, extra tap. Gotta unlearn that, gotta unlearn that. Yeah, that's fine. How far are you planning on getting into this game? As far as people want to watch me. I'm literally only here as long as the viewers are. If our viewership dies, I'm going to stop playing the game. So that is a good incentive for if you like watching me play Geometry Dash, you should show up to the streams. Thank you. The second people stop, I'm changing. I'm view hungry. It's the only thing I care about. I'm the only content creator who will admit that to you. I think that's a W. Everyone else is lying to you. If they say they don't care about views, they're lying. I play this game because people watch me play this game. If people stopped watching me play this game, I'd stop playing it. Base transparency? I'm saying, I don't want to lie to anybody. Thank you for subscribing. Can someone remember their name? Oh gosh. Sorry, YouTube doesn't say. Thank you for subscribing. I'm not going to be able to see your name. I'm so freaking sorry, dude. You're a W. Someone shout them out, please. New best, by the way. Wait, who subscribed on YouTube? Did someone subscribe on YouTube? Their name was Ultimate Cataclysm? Yo, Ultimate Cataclysm. Thank you for... Wait, thank you, Cavern. Thank you. Thanks for subscribing on YouTube. I think that was a subscribe on YouTube, right? Thanks, y'all. Thank you. Yo, W, thank you so much, Ultimate Cataclysm. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate the support. I've seen too many instances of variety streamers over the years stumbling upon GD and then never being able to stop. Yeah, I think from an outside perspective, you might think that that's them being addicted to the game. It's not. They like that people are finally, like, I've watched this with many small streamers. Many channels, including myself, like, we just don't get viewership, and then we play this game and we get viewership. I don't think there's a problem with that. I think that's the machine working as intended. I think it would be egotistical of me to assume that I could go live and do anything and get views. I just can't. People want to watch me play Geometry Dash, so I'll play Geometry Dash. Is what it is. Is what it is. Mandolin, thanks for subscribing on YouTube. Appreciate it. Thanks for the support. We're almost at 3K subs on YouTube, by the way, W. W mindset? I'm saying, people can get so wrapped up in their own egos. And they're just like, why is no one watching me? And it's like, because they don't want to watch the freaking game you're playing. Marlo FB, thanks for following on Twitch. It's really that simple. It's not your fault. People just want to watch what they want to watch. It's not that complicated. But we all have a tendency to do that, right? We overcomplicate things and make mountains out of molehills. No, the extra press. I low-key want to stream myself playing Blade of Justice. Do you have any tips? Yeah, don't stream. It's a bad idea. I'm in the top 0.75% of streamers on Twitch, and I still don't make enough money to pay my bills. So don't stream. It's actually a horrible idea. It's a terrible decision I've made, but I've fallen victim to the sunk cost fallacy, and I can't stop. You still have time to get out, and it's by simply choosing not to play. If you do it as a hobby and you're just doing it for fun, that's fine. If your goal is to grow, just don't do it. It's a bad idea. It's so oversaturated. All the wealth is at the top like 0.01%. It's not worth it. Like genuinely. Take it from me. I would not guide you wrong. Also, a lot of people have a disproportionate view of like, a lot of people think that, wow, I've never gone live before. I bet I'll be one of the special ones that if I go live, I'll just suddenly have views. And then the second their ego is shattered by having 0 views, no, they have 1 view, but it's their alt on a different computer, it changes you. You realize how hard it actually is to do this. So do that if you want. I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy, but it's really hard. That's why I don't recommend doing it, because in all likelihood, you're going to do it and it's going to make you feel bad about yourself, even though it shouldn't, because it's not your fault. The odds are just stacked against you. And in order to have any kind of edge that makes an audience want to watch you, you have to grind thousands and thousands of unappreciated hours to get an idea of how to make your content stand out from the next guy. And that's just not worth it to you. At that point, I would just recommend a corporate job. That's a lot easier to get your bag. Oops. I want to do YouTube and stuff as a hobby, but full-time just feels impossible. Yeah, like you have to completely surrender yourself to it if you want to make it like, if you want even the possibility of a future where it's like full-time is possible. If you do it as a hobby, that's fine. You can do whatever the hell you want. My advice is from the standpoint of a creator who is trying to make this my job, and I'm getting there. But the path to get there is like, people don't realize that I was content creating as a hobby for most of my life. 10 years before I was able to kind of figure out enough to kind of get the ball rolling. And that's what a lot of people don't see. A lot of people, they see that and they're just like, wow, TJ's finally getting lucky. And it's just like, to a degree, yes. But also, I just have so much knowledge from brain rotting on this thing for the past like decade and change that I can't even put it into words. It's not worth it. And I'm still not on top. Save yourself. Save your sanity. Oh, I was upside down. What's up, Marlo? How's it going? What's up, Tibbs? How's it going? I gotta lock back in, chat. Sorry, I was talking about a bunch of stuff that's really important. There we go. Not upside down this time. Very nice. Dual ship coming. Remember the UFO? I thought it was the memory part. Damn, new best though, 83%. Dude, this level's so hard to remember because the parts just blend together. Like, how many of those freaking ship ball sections can there be? It feels like there's 28. It's crazy. We got it, chat. Like that happened with me on clubs. I think it was Club Step, right, chat? With the multiple 4 orbs, and on one of the 4 orbs you have to click the third. On one of them you have to click the second. Like, my brain just doesn't do well on redundant level design. Like, when the level, like, a lot of it looks the same, and you don't have like a good visual cue for what comes next. Very hard. It's very hard. It's basically the whole second half of the level. Yeah, exactly. Well, honestly, that would be easier. If it was just that without mix-ups, that would be fine. With the fact that like a random UFO is thrown in and then a random other thing, you know what I'm saying? If it was just alternating, it would be fine, but... Oops. Damn it, I felt so in the flow on that 83% PB too. I feel like I would have knocked out that memory part. Now I'm not so sure. What am I talking about? I'm positive. This is the run. Nobody say anything. Zip it. Nobody say anything. If you say anything, my feelings will be hurt. Hello? Damn it, DRM. I'm kidding. What's up? How's it going? No, I bounced my little head on it. Oopsies. Oopsie poopsies, chat. Don't bounce your head on it, okay? Lock in. Keep your head off it. Oh, here I come. Oh, I'm so locked, bro. This is it. Spaghetti! It's not a go, chat. It's not a go. Go? More like go home, TJ. Go? More like, oh no, TJ. Go? More like... Now this is the go, though. Ready? No, I lost control! Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, chat. The design score is going to tank. The fact that the whole second half of the level is just cut and pasting that shit ball part over and over again. It's going to be reflected in the final score, the final design score. It's like you were paying attention the first half of the level, and then you got bored. You had to finish your paper and turn it in on time. So you just cut and paste the same paragraph over and over again, bro. What is good? What is good? Let's talk about it. This level will be graded brutally, I'm saying. Look out for spikes, chat. corridor parts in Speed Racer are kind of jank. Is that what they're called? A corridor part? Like when you're stuck in a tunnel? That makes sense. Wait, what year did this level come out, chat? It feels a little dated, no? That's just what I'm calling them? Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was a term or a made-up thing. Which I guess every term's a made-up thing. If you think about it. I don't know, chat. That's just the kind of stuff I think about. I don't know. One, two, three, four. So long, Speed Racer. Yes! Here I come. Here comes Speed Racer. I'm a demon on wheels. Right at the 9-hour mark, chat. Right at the 9-hour mark. Let's get it. Let's absolutely. And we got our first silver coin. That's crazy. That's crazy, chat. What's up, Donato? Wait, that's kind of crazy. All right, chat. This is another one for the books. It's another one for the books, yeah. X time? Not yet. Big Dog's averaging 2 hours per demon. I'm kind of like that, Casey Woo. What's up? Cars is on. How's it going? What's up, Nighthawk? How's it going? All right, chat. Now for your favorite part of the stream. Or maybe it is. I don't know. And I just got done talking about how I was going to take off points for the cut and paste nature of those corridor parts, which we're now lovingly referring to. The ship ball sections, as I called them. Speed Racer. Ready, chat? Ready, chat? Enjoyment as a player. I'm sorry. I'm giving it a 6 out of 10 because it felt pretty 7 out of 10. But I just still, as a newer player, I don't love the speed mix-ups. So it felt pretty 7 out of 10. What do you mean, bro? What? I didn't like it. Chat, it's fine if you like the level. This is my opinion. I think after playing The Nightmare, The Lightning Road, Platinum Adventure, I Spy, and then Speed Racer. Let me look at this. Yeah, I think that's a 6 out of 10. It felt like a pretty mid-level. For me. For me. 6 out of 10 is still a positive score, right? Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not saying, like, here's the problem, chat. A lot of people, and we live like this, right? We think that 10, 9, 8 is good, 7 is mid, and anything else is bad. 6 is a good score. We have to give 6 out of 10s their power back. 6 out of 10's good. You know. At least I enjoyed it more than the Nightmare. Yeah, exactly. And I'm rating all these based off of present context, right? Maybe in the future I'll like speed changes more. Right now, I'm a noob. Speed changes are annoying. Mad 'cause bad. Enjoyment takes a hit. Design. I've never experienced speed changes before, and I didn't like the design. That being said, it had a clear concept. It was called Speed Racer. I had that fun moment of like, oh, this is why it's called Speed Racer. I think the design is fine. I think it also takes a hit, though, because the cut and paste of the ship ball sections. 6 out of 10. I'm sorry. Chat, stop. You're resisting. You're resisting right now. It's okay to disagree with the streamer. I'm not attacking you right now. Shh, chat, calm down. Shh. I'm not saying that the level's bad and you're stupid for liking it. I never said that. Shh, calm down. Shh. This is my opinion. Let's all just like, let's calm our nervous systems. It's okay. You're allowed to like levels the streamer doesn't like, and the streamer is allowed to dislike levels that you like. And we all get to live in tranquility together. GD players with different opinion, seriously calm down. Exactly, Lipton. It's crazy. Difficulty? Is this an easy demon? Chat, I need your help? No. I feel like that's an insane. Am I crazy? I'm just swinging for the fences on this. I feel like some Speed Racer fans are going to be mad about this. You think harder? Fine as an easy demon, but it's not that hard. I Spy's easier than Speed Racer? Really? I think that the layout of I Spy is easy. That's the thing that's tough about I Spy is like all of the freaking I Spy is just such an anomaly. It's hard to rate it in the grand scheme of things because most of the difficulty is sensory overload. Can we agree on that? We have to. I saw a short the other day that showed the layout version of the level. It's easy. Yeah, the deco makes I Spy hard. Exactly, Ruby. Can't wait for me to play Death Moon. Well, we're one level closer. I think we have one more before Death Moon. So, you know what, chat? Fine. Speed Racer is an easy demon. If you're in the YouTube comments right now for the video, I tried. So that's 6 out of 10 plus 6 out of 10. So we're at 12 divided by 2. Yeah. I'm sorry if this pisses people off. I think Speed Racer is a 6 out of 10 level. And I think that's fine. What's up, Mr. Lag? Yeah, we beat Speed Racer. I don't think that's a bad score. It's just 10 levels from now. Am I going to remember Speed Racer that much? Not really. And I think Speed Racer being better than the Nightmare, but just slightly not as interesting to me as Lightning Road, that feels right to me. That feels right to me. I'm glad we can all land on fair enough. So that's where we're at with Speed Racer, chat. It's time for everybody's favorite part of the stream, though. It's time to end the prediction. Let's check on the prediction, chat. Let's check the prediction. Epic Dihan, thanks for the follow. Wait, this is the wrong thing. This is the right thing. What did people say for the prediction? 97% said yes, and 3% said no. Okay, so most of you had faith in me. No naysayers for Speed Racer. I guess we all agreed Speed Racer was pretty free today. Bang! Well, enjoy your bubbles back, chat. I guess you just get those bubbles back, which is pretty cool. What level's next? X. X the Everything app. So we are done 5 of the 10 levels. We're officially at the halfway mark of this arc, chat. We're on to X. Thoughts and feelings on X, chat, before we jump into it? Is it hard? Is it good? Is it somewhere in the middle? Misunderstood. TikTok, I have to end really quick. I have to rename my stream. I'll be right back. Thank you for watching on TikTok. I'll be right back, okay? Don't go anywhere. It's a fun level. Asymmetrical duel. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. First time X. This is my shortest stream title ever. Starting back on TikTok. X is fun, but it's a bit learny. Are we just in learny level now, chat? Like, is the difficulty of this game just learning levels now? Like, I feel like every level we play now, someone in chat's like, this level's kind of learning. And it's like, when is it not going to be learning at this point? It's the hardest of online levels that you play. Did you like I Spy? Yeah. Oh, is it an old level thing? Old levels are typically learny? Huh. Huh. Blah, 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 blah. Well, chat, so far we have beaten the Nightmare, the Lightning Road, Platinum Adventure, I Spy with My Little Eye, Speed Racer, and now we're on to X. The forecast that we have to look forward to is after X, we have Death Moon, X-Step V2, Dear Nostalgist, and Extinction. I haven't really heard anyone talking about X-Step V2. I feel like everyone else has shared opinions on Dear Nostalgist, Extinction, and Death Moon. And X. I haven't heard anything about X-Step V2. X is harder than Death Moon? Uh-oh. You beat I Spy? That's right, Chilvro. We beat I Spy last stream. X step V2 is okay. It's pretty easy. Okay. Let's hop into X chat. Oh, wait, quick. Let's run the prediction. Sorry. Chat, should we full send it? Let's full send it. What the heck? Let's make content, okay? Let's make content. Can we make content for a second, chat? Let's go crazy. I know people are saying X is kind of hard. Let's make content today, okay? Do we beat X today? Yes or no? That's the prediction. Get your bubbles in. We had way too big of a freebie for Speed Racer. We have to stabilize. Do we beat X today? Yes or no? Bet your bubbles on Twitch. Bet your bubbles on Twitch. We have 2 hours or so of the stream left, so we're chilling. We got a lot of time. X step V2 is too easy for an easy demon. That's kind of nice. I would like, if one more of these levels was kind of a freebie, I feel like I'd be chilling. I am excited to get to Death Moon. Because from the people in chat that I've heard from, it seems like Death Moon is a really beloved map. Like, people really want to watch me play this. Like, this was a level people wanted to watch me play even before I said I was going to play the top 10 most liked. If you're a believer or non-believer, chat, it's all good. Gotta download the song, too. It's okay to be a non-believer, chat. It's okay. It is so okay. It was influential during its time. That makes sense. Wait, how old is this level, chat? When did X come out? Is this another kind of legacy level? Like, Speed Racer was an older... Like, I Spy's the only one that's, like, from recent times, right? The rest of these have kind of been legacy. Late 2015, early 2016. Is Death Moon also a more recent level? Okay. Dang. So the easy demons really have a monopoly just from, like, being tried and true. Oh, Death Moon is old? Damn, and people still love it? What's up, Zane? People love Death Moon, man. People go to bat for Death Moon. They love that level. Oh, it's an older update than X? Oh, okay. All right, chat, let's hit it. Let's freaking hit it, chat. Let's check out X. Let's see what it has to offer us. That was very loud. I'm going to turn down the volume a bit. That was, if I could have played I Spy with my little eye again, I would have turned down the volume a bit. Boop. I hope you understand. It just kind of hurts. Ow. Am I crazy? WPB. I am crazy? Wait, did the music sound fine, chat? Should I put the music back at the regular volume? I thought I was helping y'all. I feel like a slight dip's kind of good. This song's painful. Okay, let's keep it like down like that. WPB. Don't hurt yourself. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Do whatever you want. Y'all are awesome. Do what you think the volume should. Y'all are so kind to me. Thank you. Because when I went back and I watched I Spy, I was like, wow, this was kind of loud. But I was so assaulted visually that I just couldn't tell. Okay, hold on. Let me lock in. Wait, how do I do this? How do I do this jump? Wait, what? Oh, I have to buffer it, I think. Chat, we just doubled our freaking PB. Who's in chat doubting? Who bet their bubbles against no? Uh-oh. Wow, there's some tight jumps in this. Oops. That hit right at the beginning is aggravating, bro. Uh-oh. Wait, I didn't restart the timer. My bad. Uh-oh, chat. Uh-oh, we're speedrunning PBs. Uh-oh. Am I being insufferable right now? Or is it endearing? What is happening, bro? I'm clearing that. I'm literally jumping that every time. Look at this. Oh, there we go. Huge PB chat. Wait, we're about to hit the first portal. That ate my jump. WPB, thanks, chat. I think we're getting there. Okay, I see now that jump is way too early. Wait, chat, hitboxes on death came from the most recent update, right? It's actually so nice. Like, I don't have geode, but like having that is genuinely like the best quality of life I've ever had in this game. It really helps on levels like this where like the decoration's kind of not atypical is the word. Also new PB. You know me, I'm T-Pain. I'm not T-Pain, I'm TJ. It's an easy mistake to make. I would never judge you for making it. Also, I miss the robot game modes, chat. I actually really like robot. I think robot is underrated. And I'm saying that as someone who doesn't know what the collective opinion in GD is of robot parts. I like it. Robot is underrated, TBH. I'm saying. I think it's fun. I like being a little guy who runs around with his legs and toes out. It makes me feel like I'm living my real life. Did you all know I wake up every morning, I jump out of bed, and I just go on a run like the robot? I don't actually do that. My Achilles hurts. I actually have an Achilles injury right now. I'd really respect it if you didn't make fun of me. How's that not a PB? Let's be honest with ourselves, chat. That was a PB. Let's be honest with ourselves, okay? We can all agree on that. This is a PB. 9%, bro. Say goodnight. Say goodnight to your channel points, naysayers. Say goodnight. But not goodnight. First, I'm gonna sing you a lullaby, and then you can say goodnight. Don't say goodnight yet. Hold it in. Hold it in for me. Yeah, what's up, Kylie Loves Cats? How's it going? I also love cats. What's up, Jay Fastball? Robot is one of the best game modes. Hey, great minds think alike, pal. Rice C, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Holy cow. New followers flooding in. We're speedrunning 830 followers on Twitch. Literally almost there. That's crazy. Yeah, I want a lullaby. Wait, chat, do you want me to sing you a lullaby right now? Or should I focus on playing the game? Thoughts? I'm keeping it open-ended right now. I really don't want to alienate anybody watching. Ricey in the chat, thanks for the follow, dude. Hope you're having a lovely day. That's just the kind of guy I am. Okay, I need to lock in. I changed my mind. About singing a lullaby. I need to lock in. I'll sing a lullaby in just a sec. Hold on. Miro Bob, thanks for the follow. Holy cow, dude. Thank you so much. Wait, do I not hit this yellow orb here, chat? It feels like I don't. It feels like I kind of just trolled myself. Skip that orb? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that was a fake, right? That was kind of messed up. Why'd they do that to me? Rob Top would never. Darius, you have to stop unfollowing and refollowing. Yeah, you thought I didn't notice? You thought I didn't notice, man? I'm not tolerating it anymore. Adam, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Y'all think I'm so naive. You think the streamer doesn't notice every single thing everybody here does? Nothing goes by me. Guppa, thanks for the follow. Holy cow, where are all these followers coming from? Thank you. Damn, do y'all like really like X? Kylie Love Cats, thanks for the follow. Also, W opinion. I think that loving cats is good. Does anyone else in chat like cats? Sorry, I meant love cats. Ryston, thanks for the follow. X is okay? Dude, the masses seem to disagree. It's more than okay. I love cats? Yeah, they're cute, I think. And I'm tired of pretending that they're not. I was born to play this game. I never knew it until I downloaded the game and I started playing it, but I was born to do this. W Fluke, I'm saying. Do you have plans for after your first 10 easy demons, or have you not decided yet? My current tentative goal is I will do the top 10 most liked easy demons. Then I'll do the top 10 most liked medium demons. Then I'll do the top 10 most liked hard demons, etc., etc. Because I think that's good content. Oops. That sounds amazing. Thank you. I agree. I think it's content coded as hell. I think most people who play this game don't really think about it like that. I'll stick around for it. W. So will I. By design, I have to be at every stream. So the viewers and chatters who also show up to every stream, y'all are walking W's. I have to be here. You don't, but you choose to. I think that's based. I think that's beautiful. Oh, I have to like big jump there, I think. Have you actually been streaming for 9 hours? Yeah, J Fastball, it's cumulatively. So like when we started this top 10 most liked arc, we started at hour 0. So to beat the first 5 of the most popular easy demons has taken me 9 hours. I hope that makes sense. We did tire PB though, that's huge. Oh, wow. Yeah, pretty impressive, right? Or unless you're saying, oh, wow, as in, geez, it's taking this long, Unk. Which, you're allowed to say that. I won't judge you. Some might. I would never judge you for that. As long as you don't judge me for that. You don't judge me for that. Oh, my God, dude. 15% huge. Wait, chat, I forgot. I didn't ask. What's the hardest part of X? Like, percentage-wise? What do y'all think? What's the hardest part of this level? Probably 15%, right? So like if you break 15%, the rest of the level's free. That's my best guess as a noob. Oh, the asymmetrical duel. Wait, when's the duel, chat? I forgot we talked about that. Oops. The duel's at 55%? Okay. I'll practice in just a bit, chat. I want to see if I can get past this first section without practicing. Typically, I like to play to like as far into like the first third of the level that I can before I hop into practice. It's just like a fun thing for me to do, you know? Content. And that is a great cue to hop into practice. You mean pre-drop? That's actually a good point. I typically like to play the pre-drop. I think that's a good point. I hadn't made that connection before. All right, y'all. It's time to start learning again. But first, some video game lo-fi and chill beats to relax and study to. Game Chops? No, Game Chops is disabled right now. This is Glitch X City. Shout out Glitch X City on YouTube. They have a 24/7 radio of video game lo-fi and chill beats. Shout out their channel. The Game Chops playlist that I typically use is down. I don't know why. Check them out. Shout out. I was born to play this game. This is a great quote. Yeah, I would never lie to you. Wait, chat, do you think I was born to play this game? Or do you think it's just like a mistake? It's probably just beginner's luck, right? You're probably gonna die at 95 3 times. What's up, Riley? You're probably gonna die at 95 2 times. Wait, that's less than 3. How's it going? I need to get past this part. Wait, this is hard when you don't go into it. Hold on, I'm getting rid of that frickin' checkpoint. That's troll. Oops. I died at 95 twice when doing this level, I think. Why is 95 chokeable? Or are you guys gonna do the classic thing where you're like, you'll see, which is fair. We're not doing the top 10 most liked insane demons? Why? What happened? I mean, unless you mean literally, like, yeah, right now we're doing the top 10 most liked easies. Oh, it's an awkward ship gap. I'm a bit of a ship gap player. Like, my ship skill is better than most players at my level. You know what I'm saying? Wait, chat, does that make sense? Like, ship gap, ship gap. You get what I'm trying to say? Oh, it's tight? That's okay. I work well under pressure. Backpack, backpack. Exactly, Ruby. Real ones know. And some fake ones will lie and say they do, which is fine. You're allowed to lie. But when you lie, you have to expect repercussions for your actions. What's up, Joshery Lemon? Dude, you're winning? I am. Thanks for dropping by in chat. I hope you're having a lovely day and a blessed life. Sorry, that was really mean of me to say. Sorry. I hope I don't get reported for bullying. That was really cruel of me. Jay Fastball, thanks for the follow. Huge. Wait, we're actually almost at 830 followers, chat. What the heck? Y'all really like this stream I do. This is why you're a teacher? We're all teachers in our own special way. I don't really know what that means. Oh, this UFO part's kind of nasty. Wait, what the heck? Ooh, these are bop bop. That's precise gunplay. You have to go bop. Wait, you have to wait. Bop bop. Ready? Bop bop. Ha. Bop. You have to go bop. Ready, chat? You have to go bop. Ha ha. Bop bop. Ha 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 ha. I found it. Ha ha. You have to do it like how you would laugh when someone says a really funny joke. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Wait, chat, say something funny so I can laugh. Anyone got a good joke? Oh, wait, I can go through this. Oh, never mind, I can't. Damn it, chat, don't literally say something funny. Say something funny. No, I just got owned. I got owned by facts and logic. Damn it. I'm not even the fart. Ha 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 ha. If I started laughing like that, would you judge me? Or would you be proud of me? You can be honest. Don't think about it. Just be the spur of the moment. Say the first thing that comes to mind. You can be honest. You'd click off the stream. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. Oh, we have some prouders in chat. Okay. You guys don't, like, the hardest part about being a streamer is making sure your laugh is likable. What's up, Quinn Willie? How's it going? Thanks for the good luck. Wait, this part's kind of messed up. Ludwig laugh? What's Ludwig laugh? I'd be very proud, my man. Yo, vibes up in chat. Let's go. Oh, is this Undertale music? Wait, chat, do you like Undertale? I think it's a good game. Sorry, those are the kind of hot takes you'd expect from the TeejVeen stream. What's up, the real Mr. Goo? How's it going? Yeah, I beat Speed Racer. We're on to X now. I'm guessing I need to skip that green orb, huh? Or maybe I don't. I don't, chat. I actually don't. Wait, this wave's kind of weird. Ready? You gotta click fast. Wait, dude, X is hard. Wait, why is that wrong? Wait, is that a fake? No, I have to hit that. Wait. We're approaching the thing? From Fantastic Four? Ludwig is a YouTuber and streamer? No, I know, like, I know who Ludwig is. That would be crazy. To be in the streaming space and not know who Ludwig, like, that's, no, I know who Ludwig is. Imagine if I lied about not knowing. What's up, Vicorder? Thanks for the follow, dude. Okay, I need to not jump before that. You're the guy to know who Ludwig is? What does that mean? Oh, wait, you're just stating the obvious. That wasn't, sorry, I'm really bad. Sometimes I think chat's judging me, but they're just saying things. Aiden Marbles, thanks for the follow. Okay, skip that green, chat. Don't forget it. Sometimes I just assume the worst out of chatters when they're literally just saying stuff. Yeah, this part's kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie. Ludwig from Mario? Oh yeah, the little Bowser kid. Oh, yeah, this part's weird, man. Not like in a mean way. Oh crap, we have pre-rolls running again, chat. Damn it. Okay, sorry, quick, I have to run to the bathroom really quick. 3 minutes of ads and I'll be right back, chat, sorry. I have to pee so bad. It hurts. It hurts and it's making me feel nauseated. That's a joke. I don't actually mean that. 3 minutes of ads, I'll be right back. What a crazy thing to say. What's up, chat? We're back. Well, we're not. We still have a minute of ads, but I'm back from... I did some crazy stuff. What's up, Toma? I'm good. How are you? Thanks for the congrats. Oh, chat, chat, chat. How's everybody's day? Are you enjoying the stream? I'm freaking enjoying it, bro. I feel like a million. We're one follower away from 830 followers on Twitch. What's up, gamer? To God, hoy. Hello. You might be in ads right now, but hey. There's work to be done, chat. There is work to be done here. Chat, chat, chatty, chat, 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 chatty, chat. The Sentient Refrigerator, thank you for following on Twitch. You are 830th follower. You know what that means. It means that we have smashed our follower goal for today. Tyler Lover 4566, thank you for following. You know what that means. I think maybe I'm hallucinating. I thought you already followed. I will end you. I don't remember when, but I recognize your name. Some of you love just playing with me and teasing me. Are you drinking an energy drink right now? No, I'm still sipping my cup of coffee. Anyway, back to gaming. The ads are over. Wait, I'm that guy. What am I doing? We had not gotten that far, by the way, chat. That was insane. How late is it in your country? It's 12:40 p.m. So it's like almost an hour past noon. It's quite early in the day. How did I just do? Wait, I need to replicate that. Literally, how did I just do that? This part is hard. Wait, this is the part that people said was hard, right? This part plus the duel is the hard part of this level. So actually, I shouldn't feel bad for this part being hard. I would say so. Yeah, this is brutal. Hold on. Okay, blue orb. And then you have to be ready to float. Float that. I missed Speed Racer completion. Look, I can't help that I'm cracked at the game. If you're not here, you're gonna miss a few things. You're gonna miss a few things. Yeah, 45 to 55 is crazy. Let's hit it. Bang, bang, bang. I'm a gamer. Always have been. Okay, this is kind of messed up. Wait, how am I? Oh, I was doing an extra input. My bad, chat. There we go. Wait, that was free. Wait, that's actually easy. Do I have to hop on the 2 chains? Wait. Am I in a bad place? Am I not supposed to be here? I fell out of the level? Well, I'm talking 5 points off the design because I was just playing the game. Oh, don't click on the ramp? But I just did. Oh, I have to click on the orb. Wait, what? Oh, this is the asymmetrical duel. Yeah, I live in Antarctica. What of it? Okay, I hold. Hold on. Chat, I understand. I hold, I click. Ready? Maybe I don't understand. I'm the goat. I figured it out. I just had to go non-verbal for a second. Oh, and then there's a spike there. Okay. Ah, damn it.
I won't let you get away with this, robot man.
Okay. Oh, crap. I accidentally went back. No, I'm in the secret. How did I do that again? There we go. Okay. What is happening? What? If you enter at the wrong part, are you just screwed on this part? Marcio Jackson Nunez Rodriguez, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Appreciate it, dude. Dude, this is awful. I am buffering the green orb. And I accidentally deleted my checkpoint. Damn it. Yeah, I feel like a late click would be the better answer. Like, if my jump is going too short, why would buffering help that? I feel like buffering would exacerbate the issue. That's kind of annoying. I hate when setups are super particular for a level. Well, I needed to practice this part more. I just kind of wish that I could have done it on my own time and not from deleting a checkpoint. I need to stop spamming there. I need to go sha, sha, sha. And then, yeah, there we go. Oops. Oops. Yeah, that's pretty rough. No, I keep accidentally deleting the checkpoint. Crap. There we go. There we go. Okay, I finally got the setup again. Jeez. Oh my God. Okay. No, I already got this part. Hello, Void. I accidentally deleted my checkpoint and then I had to get the setup for this part again. That was really annoying. A strong argument for start position switcher. Jeez. Geode, please fix yourself. For the love of poop. Okay, this level's hard. Whoever said this level isn't hard is crazy. This is a hard level. Wait, where are we question marking? What did I say? Tej, I subscribed on YouTube but didn't show it. Yeah, if you don't, most people by default on YouTube, they don't have their subscriptions public. It only shows the notification if you have your subscription public, but most accounts by default don't do that because people don't like being able to be stalked. But also YouTube does that as like a safety feature. But thanks for subscribing, I guess. Sorry, I'm focused right now. This is really hard. Frustrating. What is this? Dude, this is what? This is messed up right here. What is this? That is a choke point of choke points, bro. Into What's up, Misha? Yeah, I love Wave. We said X was the hardest one so far. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Is X harder than Deadlocked? Thoughts? Will this be my new hardest? I would low-key say so. I think so too. What's up, Legal Robs? What's up, Zevnal Korolia? Everyone's saying low-key. It's lost all meaning. This part sucks. Genuinely get me out of here. Genuinely get me out of this part, please. Honestly, this part would be easy if not for this annoying, like, transition animation. Like, it messes me up so much. Like, I get it. It's cool for, like, the ceiling and the floor to close in on itself. Stop doing that. Like, I don't know where I am right now. Stop. Ah! Okay, hold on. I'm getting it. I had to watch a video how to pass the next part. That's okay. It's okay to get outside help sometimes. Okay. I just, like, I want to instantly set a checkpoint once I get to that robot portal. I'll come back to this later. I literally, like, I just hate doing this kind of thing. Like, God, I wish I had that position swapper thing. Like, this feels like a waste of time because I don't want to be here right now. Melanie Penner, thanks for subscribing on YouTube. W. Get me to 100. I want to practice the end of the level. God. This is miserable. Zevno Korolia, thank you for following on Twitch, W. Get me through. Thank you. Oh, God. I'll return later. I'm busy right now. I got my eyes on the prize, not on one frickin' 5% part. Jeez. Okay, this level's hard. Uh-oh. I'm kind of worried for the first time of this challenge. I think I need to hit that orb. Maybe not. Wait. How did I hit it one time and now I'm missing it? There we go. Wait. If I hit the orb, I think I just slide? Yeah. Or I skip the orb. Wait. I skip it, slide, and then just be ready for the input. Yeah, that's free. Okay. Just don't overthink that part. What is this part? Why am I Wreck-It Ralph now? What? Wait. Oh, I can jump through them too. Never mind. Okay, that's not that bad. I didn't realize I could jump. I thought if I jumped, I would die. Hey, speed changes. Glad we played Speed Racer. Speed changes, chat. Okay, so I probably don't hit that one. Oh, no, I have to. Yeah, I think I skipped the first blue. And I have to skip the blues on this part. Blues are bad. Okay, we're back to a little bit of spammy wave. Not in this level, but in general. Oops. This level is very eclectic in terms of its, like, structure. Like, it's weird. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of a weird level. Like, it feels like a bunch of random ideas sewn together. Which I'm not saying to be critical, it's just like, it's not really a cohesive identity, in my opinion. Yeah, the style switches a lot. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's part of, like, the difficulty of it is it doesn't... It feels like a suite of sorts. Not sweet like S-W-E-E-T, but like an S-U-I-T-E. If that makes sense. Okay, I'm just going to set a checkpoint on that wave. Don't think I'm affording myself anything here by going into it. Yeah. Especially when you're going to have a bunch of wave parts that are just like, ah, uh-oh. It's like playing Operation. Don't touch the edges. Uh-oh. You know? Rather just get past these parts and correct them over time. Ooh. Yay, UFO, my beloved. Oh, that's not so bad. This section's not so bad. And into a wave. Wow, lots of wave on this one. Which I like. I like wave chat. That's crazy. This is the first that, like, most of the levels we played in this have been kind of, the last 5% are free. It looks like this last 5% is making us work for it. Oh, this is the ship gap of doom. Oh, man, yeah, it seems kind of mean, right? You have to be ready. Oh, and it depends on where you enter on the portal, too. Wow. Wow. That's messed up. Gotta be ready for that green orb. Oh no, I deleted the checkpoint instead of setting it. Crap. I think the trick is to enter low on the portal. Or at least like towards the left turn side of it. Yeah, it kind of sets you up a lot easier. Okay. What's up, Luron? How's it going? Yeah, I feel that. There we go. You just don't want to miss that green orb. There's a bunch of stuff happening, but it's just hitting the green orb. So let's go here. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go from UFO now. Yep. Okay, putting it together. Okay. Let's keep on going back. Oh no, this freaking wave, dude. These waves are gonna, because I'm not used to playing waves in this like super like fickle kind of weird way. I'm used to more straightforward waves, not like gradual declines. You know what I'm saying? Which is pretty troll. Brutal, man. I appreciate the believers who said we could beat this level today. Maybe. There's quite a bit I need to get comfortable with pretty fast. But I haven't given up yet. There's a lot to learn here. What's up, St. Vincent? How's it going? Yeah, I'm just kind of taking it easy, breaking it down into small parts. All you can really do, right? Can't do much else. It's just to practice it till you get an angle, you know? No, no shortcuts. I like this level, though. I feel like this level is getting me comfortable with stuff that I haven't done yet, which is always something I appreciate. Like, I don't think this level's unreasonably difficult. It's just unfamiliarly difficult for me. Which is like candy for my brain, because I'm like, ooh. Like, I can feel this level making me better at the game. Which I think for the other easy demons, I don't know if I was necessarily feeling that. Like, with I Spy, I felt that with Deco, because obviously, like, getting comfortable with being able to not be distracted by crazy Deco is a great skill for the game. But this is the first of the easy demons where I'm just like, oh yeah, this feels like it's challenging me in a new way. Which I quite like. I think it's more representative of the easy demon difficulty? Really? Fair enough. I feel like this is harder than an easy demon, but also I don't have any context for what a medium demon is, and yeah. Like, I feel like for the level I'm at, I feel like I'm struggling with this more than I struggled with Club Step, Toe 2, or Deadlocked. Out of like a first like crack at the level way, it feels like that. But maybe I'm mistaken. I'm sure Medium Demon is harder, sure. But I feel like this is a hard easy demon. This doesn't feel like it's smack dab down the middle easy demon. It feels like a hard easy demon, in my opinion. It's like borderline medium to me. Yeah. Like, I haven't played medium, but I feel like I'm more aligned with that. What's up, Bino Bert? I now keep the current level on screen, so if you look under chat, you'll see the current level is X. That's something I started doing for this series. At any given time, you can look there, and it should be up to date. Buh. This is feeling better. I just need to remember the ship gap of doom. But this is feeling better, holistically speaking. Damn, that ship gap of doom's even harder when you're like, you're getting into it from further away. Yeah, sorry, chat. Like, especially when I'm locked in like this, I think it's a lot to expect me to be able to read an essay. Like, if we could keep the... Sorry, I'm not trying to be a dick, but my focus is really on the game. I'm happy to read people's messages, but part of what really helps out a streamer is keeping it to like 1 or 2 lines. It's easier for us. Thank you. What's up, Ash? How's it going? Yeah, I know it's my choice to read them. I also like to help educate people so they know, because I think it's hard to know that without having the perspective of a streamer. So I feel like part of my responsibility as a streamer is to help people understand, like, when you send a big paragraph into a streamer's chat and they don't know you, it's not like on purpose. It's just because, like, that's a lot of information to have to parse in a moment. But if you're fine with sending messages like that and not having them read, that's your prerogative. All right, this one's a real grind. Was wondering when this was going to happen. We've been spoiled, chat. We've been spoiled. What's up, Jacob? Appreciate the lurk. I need to be ready to hold when entering that portal. I keep kind of relaxing on that part, and I think the inclination to relax is good, but I need to focus up. There we go. Nice. Okay. That is clear we wanted. Let's keep on going back. Don't have to belabor it too much. I'm pretty confident with one clear. Going into the wave? Yeah, let's go into the wave. I think that has value for it. Then we'll probably go back a little bit further, but transition into wave is pretty important for us, I think. Yeah, I want to feel what getting into 86% wave actually is. That's going to be huge. Nice. Yeah. Feeling good, chat. Feeling good. Bit by bit, little by little. This is why we dash. Putting it all together now. Well, not all of it, but the final 20%. The ship gap of doom! So called. Keep dying on 92%. I'm aware of it, but I want like a better solve to that. Congrats on beating Platinum Adventure, Harry. I enjoyed that one. That's a fun level. Ah! What is the coldest hard demon? I have no idea and I have no context. I would assume it's one that's winter themed. What's up, Slapple Toast? I'm beaten 6 extremes and still haven't beaten Platinum Adventure. Feel like it would be pretty free for you then. You could literally just boot that up. What's up, Epic Battle-On? How's it going? Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for dropping by. You straighten out a little bit more there. The difficulty gap between insane and extreme demons is crazy. Yeah, that's not surprising to me. I'm sure the gap just gets bigger and bigger, as with any game. Is this X? Yes, it is. What's up, God of Gamer Subs? How's it going? This is X. We're getting our practice reps in, folks. Gap between extremes and extremes is craziest? Yeah, that's what I've heard. Yeah, I'll do an extra flap there. That's fine. That's fair. At 92%, I'll do an extra flap. Fine, you won. You won, game. Very well. Yes, Jay Fastball. That is everybody's favorite little statistic to quote. The disparity between stereo madness and a lower level extreme is, you know. I do think it's cool, though. Which is like, you know, my friend Quinn, like me and my friend Quinn, who's never played Geometry Dash, are racing this Friday. So literally he will be the living embodiment of the stereo madness player who is closer to Bloodbath than a Bloodbath player is to the top one. He will be the living meme. Crazy, right? I did see a video that says Bloodbath is 350 times harder than Stereo Madness. How do people come up with these numbers, man? They feel so arbitrary. Also, didn't someone say that 80% of statistics are made up? Wasn't that Abraham Lincoln or something? How will you be racing? Quinn is playing Rob Top levels, and I am playing online levels for the first time. First to 5 wins. Is this a Deltarune song? I got you, King. Oh, they don't do the thing that Game Chops does where they throw the... Oh, wait, no, they do. This is Sound Studio, Deltarune. Yeah, sorry. If you've been around on the stream, you already know that Quinn and I are racing and what the details of that entail. But yeah, if you haven't been around, that's happening. So be excited for Friday's stream, folks. It'll be a tasty one. What do you think about X so far? I enjoy it. I like to feel sufficiently challenged. I also missed wave sections, so that's kind of fun. Sounds kind of neat. Yeah, I think it'll be an awesome stream. Also, some of the new gen TeejVeen viewers have not seen me and Quinn collab together. We used to collab a lot more, and then Geometry Dash took over my life. So it'll be cool to hang out with Quinn on stream again. And see who's the better gamer. If I had to guess, I feel like Quinn would probably beat the first 5 levels faster than I could beat 5, what, Insanes or whatever we decide on. But we'll see. I mean, Dryout took me like 4 hours or something. I don't even remember. My hardest is Deadlocked. This ship gap can suck me. What's up, Ian Lee Poopy Pants? How's it going? Quinn will suddenly fluke Bloodbath. Hey, if he can fluke like a 4%, if he can double my PB, I think he just default wins. Thanks for the follow too, Poopy Pants. Appreciate it. Sorry, Ian Lee Poopy Pants. I got too familiar. I should have said your full name. Dryout's polarizing. Yeah, I think it's just like, for me, even in hindsight, it's weird because so much of that level you need to hold, which I don't think is intuitive for a new player. And also I haven't really played a level like that since then. But so many of the, like, literally the choke point I was stuck on, that was also before I used practice mode, which is also a fair point. But like literally the choke point I was stuck on, like I just needed to hold. And I didn't understand that as a new player. You know what I'm saying? But like, you just have to hold on it. Like, otherwise the timing is... I don't even know if it's possible. It might be It's either very tight or impossible without holding. But I mean, holding is still a habit I need to, like, because sometimes it's good. Like for I Spy, I learned that holding out of an orb when you have an insta jump is pretty much par for the course. And I wasn't really doing that. So I was thankful for that lesson from I Spy. I didn't really learn anything else from I Spy, but that was a pretty crucial lesson because I'm still bad about just like holds. But yeah. Looking forward to hopefully one day that being a little more second nature, but these things take time. All right, let's keep on going back. Sure, let's go from 80%. Wait, how far away is this? Dude, this last 20% is so long. It's like kind of brutal. Oh, whoops. Oh, these waves on X are messed up, man. They're so different from any wave I've played. Like this whole like confined space, try and like make the thing that is going diagonally not go diagonal, but just get through it. Crazy. Very different to the waves I've played. Okay, here we go. Ah, over-adjusted. All good. Oops. I foresee a 95% death in the future. I hate that you put that vibe in the air, man. But it's okay. You're allowed to be a negative Nancy. I just wish you wouldn't do it in my stream. But I mean, valid. I would just prefer like you kept that negativity in your own life rather than spreading it to mine. Thank you. Appreciate that. Like I typically like to look on the bright side of life. I understand the tendency to not do that. But I'd say keep that to yourself. Keep those negative vibes to yourself, I'd say. X is fire. What's up, Zemons? I hard agree. This level's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it so far. Anything's possible, chat, for sure. Anything's possible. You just never know. And isn't that the beautiful part of life? But I would posit that since you never truly know, why not just assume the best? If it's always up in the air, like, yeah, you could assume the worst, but I feel like that only like exacerbates your own anxiety. Why not just be like, assume the fluke, never assume the choke. You know what I'm saying? I think it's that simple. Like, what does that save your ego by assuming the choke? Then when you choke, you're just like, ah, I knew I was gonna fail. Does that make you feel good? No, you just lost twice. One, because you didn't believe in yourself. Two, because once you failed yourself, you're just like, I knew I shouldn't have believed in myself. Don't do that. Try your best and believe in yourself. Whoopsies. I disagree. I straight up disagree. I've fallen into that fake belief system before where, like, if you assume that you're going to mess up, then it doesn't save you anything. I think that's a lie that people tell themselves. I respectfully disagree with you fully. What's up, Wasner? How's it going? I think it puts your focus and your energy towards the wrong kind of thing. I don't think it actually serves you. I think that's a lie that the ego tells you. But I'm also someone who harshly fights against realism because oftentimes cynicism is masked by the term being realistic, and I think that that is a slippery slope. A lot of people are just like, what? I'm just being realistic. And I'm like, no, you're limiting yourself with negative belief systems that are bred deep within your nervous system, and you're trying to protect your own ego by justifying it intellectually. Which is fine if you do that, just admit that to yourself, because the rest of us can't really bear that when you just lie to it in front of us, lie about it in front of us. Like, it's kind of annoying. Speaking from the perspective of someone who lied to themselves for years, it's like, if there's one person you need to keep it real with, it's keep it real with yourself. Like, it's okay to not believe in yourself, but just admit it. Just admit it. It's not that deep. Me personally, I'd rather believe in myself. It makes me feel good when I do that. For the sake of nothing else, it just feels good to have faith in yourself. I know that in this day and age, it feels like morally superior or like intellectually superior to like have harsh sort of realistic expectations for yourself, but I don't think that actually serves you. It just kind of makes your world smaller than it needs to be. All right, I'm feeling better about that. Let's go back further. You can hear the song in your head? Which one? Oh, like as I play the practice level? I feel you. Why am I jumping there? Still. And still. Yeah, muscle memory. Oh, I think it is because I go through a portal, and when I typically go through a portal, I like to press. Just an unconscious habit. I think that's actually what it is. How we doing, chat? How's everybody's day? It's Taco Tuesday, in case you didn't know, so be sure to get that done. I'm not going to, but you probably should. It feels like you could probably use a taco. My taco day is typically Friday, but I think you need a taco today. If I'm correctly diagnosing the vibe. Yeah, I heard that a lot of stuff has been being canceled because of all the snowfall. That's kind of a W. I remember I always loved frickin' snow days when I was growing up. I practically begged for them. But I always hated having to do stuff. End statement. Just having to do stuff. I'm eating pizza on Taco Tuesday. Sorry for the blasphemy. That's okay. Pizza's also good. How's X treating you so far? It's a grind, brother. It's a grind. But we're getting there. I actually feel pretty confident. I think I'm getting the hang of the stuff I need to get a hang of. Yeah. Speaking of. What's up, AM Player? Yo, TJ, are you a GD streamer now? Where have you been the past 2 months? Yeah. Melvin, thanks for the follow. Okay. Yeah, this auto section. AM Player, thanks for the follow. In the UK, the weather's now just depression. Rip. Ripperino. I am ready for winter to be over. I miss the sun. Yeah, I agree, Seth. There's a lot of quirks. There's a lot to learn, but we're figuring it out. Yeah, I know it's Neb, like the whole East Coast, basically. Yo, Twitch Zacian, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it, man. Crazy winter storm, for sure. Unheard of by many. Or for many. Zemons, thanks for following. Thanks for all the follows, y'all. Appreciate it. We're almost at 840 followers on Twitch. We're speedrunning, folks. Let's get it. The vibes are up on this Taco Tuesday. Do not forget, chat. Do not forget your taco or pizza. What have you. Nice, dude. Huge. So many follows. Wow, I'm saying. What's up, Antos? Yeah, this one's proven resilient. It's a toughie. Don't get it to... Oh, God, this part I forgot. I feel like this part will be easier if I get into it, but I might be deluding myself. Yeah, that's 100% easier getting into it. I should have known. All right, chat. Let's figure out this annoying part. Never mind. We're actually almost there. Yeah, I agree, Seth. It's cool to see different people's interpretations of the game versus just ruptops. Sometimes transition time's helpful. On God. On God, it lets you literally transition your brain juice. Sometimes your brain juice needs to shift into the right place. You don't let it. you can really set yourself up for some misery. Ah, keep jumping early there. GD is the only game where easier levels like X are more annoying to play than Bloodbath? Speak to that. I'm not sure if I track the metaphor. You got someone co-signing too. Oops. Wait, why are easy demons frustrating, chat? Are levels just made in a more consistent way outside of the easy demon tier? It's like when you do advanced mathematics and someone asks you what's 7 times 8. Oh God, guys, can we not get elitist in chat? Is that what we're talking about? Give it a rest, guys. Come on. No, I understand. I understand what you mean. But I think the ego is a bit represented in that statement. What's your record on X? Insignificant. We've just been practicing it. It's 19%. Yeah, that's what I'm like. Thank you, Nighthawk, for admitting it. Yeah, it's definitely ego. Because you guys think you should be better at the game, and losing to an easy demon makes you feel bad. Thank you, Nighthawk, for admitting it. Like, what are we doing? Just play the level. It's not that deep. Jeez, man. Is it literally my responsibility as a Geometry Dash creator to teach people to stop being toxic? Like, what are we doing? Just play the game. It's fine. I promise. Just play the freaking game. The GD community has a lot of toxic / overly negative people, honestly. Yeah, I'm seeing that. And the worst part is they can't even recognize it in themselves. They're like, what? No, I'm right. Okay. Do you feel good? A good sign to find, like, if you actually are right about, or like, you should feel good on the inside. If you don't feel good on the inside, you might be wrong. But some people, you know, it's easy to get comfortable with feeling miserable, I guess. What's up, Tartaflet? How's it going? Dizzy, how's it going? Hope you all are having a great day. I don't know, again, like, you can do that. It's just, I'm going to resist that every time and disagree with it. It's like, if someone, like, really annoyed and depressed, like, walked in my room and was like, there's no reason to be happy, I'm not going to, like, sit there and let them sit in their pity party and, like, be like, yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right. I'm going to say, no, I disagree. I think life can be really cool. I think there's a lot of stuff that can be annoying, but I'm not going to sit there and just enable you. I'm going to say, I think you're wrong. I think you're kind of being miserable for the sake of being miserable. And I think misery loves company. That's why game communities can attract a lot of miserable people, is because it's like a disease that insists upon itself. But I'm not going to participate. I'm going to play the game and enjoy it. And not let the game dictate the way my inner life feels. But keep justifying it in your head. That's fine. Keep justifying it. Whatever. Do what you got to do. Just keep that energy away from me. I think I've made a very clear, healthy boundary of like, I don't care. If you want to be negative and super like egotistical about the game we're playing, that's fine. Just leave me alone. I don't care. Whether I beat like a top 100,000 or a top 1,000, I don't think that that demonstrates any sort of intrinsic value to my own humanity. I'm sorry. Thanks, Stardivlet, for the good luck. My favorite level is a tie between Deadlocked and Hexagon Force right now. Oh, that's all I have to say about that. Whatever. You can lead a horse to water, chat. You can't get it to drink. I liked electrodynamics. That was a fun level. Favorite main level? Same as what I with Hexagon Force and Deadlocked. Those are my favorite main levels. Yeah, blast processing was fun too. The only main level the only main levels I really didn't care for were Dash and Theory of Everything 2. Those were the only levels where like I genuinely got frustrated because I just didn't like the levels that much. But I feel like everything else I was pretty solid on. Oh crap, we need another ad break, chat. My bad. We're gonna We're gonna take a quick 2-minute ad break to disable pre-rolls, and then we're gonna keep grinding. I'm pausing the gameplay. Don't worry, you're not missing anything. We will be right back after these short messages. 2 minutes, not 3, because yeah. See you in just a sec. And you can chat with me if you're a subscriber. Clune, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We're almost at 840 followers, chat. X is top 1 on God. I agree. X is kind of brutal. But I'm having a good time. I like this level. W subscribers on God DRM. How is subscribers doing, chat? How we feeling? Oh, someone just got killed by McDonald's. Glad you're liking it so far. I like playing this game. That's the joy of enjoying the game you play, is like, every day's a blessing. You feel me, chat? Every day's a blessing. You get to play the fun game. I like when people in chat crash out over ads even after I give them the heads up. It shows how much people hate ads. I hate ads too, but I have to use them. And people like lack the brain capacity to realize that by me running ads, it makes ads less annoying. Otis, thanks for the follow. Like, I'm literally doing it as a service to the audience, and this just shows like how entitled a lot of viewers are. They can't see the vision of that. They can't see that I do that to reduce the total amount of ads that happen for viewers. Instead, they just complain about the ads. What's up, Ronnie? How's it going? How much, man? Just enjoying my Taco Tuesday best I can. I hope everybody's having a lovely day, chat. We're back to gameplay in, I think, about 17 seconds. I think Dear Nostalgist is like 9 on the list. All right, chat. Let's get back to it. Let's hit it. I'm not positive if we can beat this today, but I think we can certainly beat this next stream. The progress has been pretty good. That jump at 68 is funny. I want to keep the vibes up, chat. I don't really want to talk about toxic stuff anymore. Thank you. What's up, D-Master GD? Yes, I did beat I Spy with my little eye. Let's talk about stuff that makes us all feel good. I would appreciate that. Like kittens. Or levels we like. That's pretty fun too. I like when people talk about levels they like. No, it's all good. I was doing the good streamer thing and directing chat's energy instead of like allowing it to kind of consume itself. Like it kind of has been. It can derail itself real quick. Thanks, chat. Let's all be nice to each other, okay? Respect people's favorite levels and don't bag on them if they like a level that you hate, and vice versa. Let's be nice. Have you beat Dear Nostalgist? No, but it's on the list, Simons. I think it's, someone in chat can correct me. I think it's number 9 of the top 10 most liked Easy Demons. Something like that. Or it might be 10. What's up, Ronnie Magnus? Thank you. Yep. We've been growing in Geometry Dash. I've said it, but I'm playing this game because we get viewers. And we've been growing, which is my ultimate goal as a streamer. Like I'm not going to mince my words. I want to be a top streamer. Like, and I am proud of the viewership we're getting, but genuinely it is not enough. I want to keep growing and I want to keep on putting on an entertaining stream that people want to watch. And yeah, I'm going to keep on doing that, putting my best foot forward every stream, every day. Keep on getting PBs, keep on beating levels, and we're going to keep on growing. Case's Oily Booty Grill, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. What's up, SKW Slice? Hope you're doing well. Hey, we have a mod in chat. Let's go. I love when that happens. You better wise up, chat. You better wise up. Any more mods yet, TJ? Nah, I'm good. I'm honestly just getting better at not giving people energy if I don't like their chat message. The Rosao, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Yo, wait, we might be at 840 followers now, or we might be a follower away. Are we at 840, chat? Ronnie, I thought you were following. Did you refollow? I thought you were following. Y'all know I don't like that. What's up, the Rosao? Thanks for the follow. $840. Let's go. Thanks, chat. Thanks all the new followers. Thanks all the old followers. Huge day, y'all. We smashed that follower goal. Speedrun to 850. The goal is always changing, chat. What's up, One Eye A Boot? Welcome back to the stream. Good to see you. The goalpost is always moving, chat. sky. Jump and don't be shy. Oh, wait, it's a later part of the song, Mike. Let me be your one-up girl, chat. Jeez. Just let me be your one-up girl. That you sing? Thank you. I like to do that. Oops. What's up, Bacon Looter? How's it going? A good reminder for everyone in chat. I love when chatters say this. A chatter is never late. So long as you show up to the stream, a viewer arrives precisely when they mean to. Everyone's got stuff going on in their life. As long as you stick to your stream streaks, chat, if you're one of the people who are here every day, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That is the #1 way to support my stream, is by showing up every day if you're available. And I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you. I really, really do appreciate it. Appreciate all the lurkers, all the people who are helping support my dreams of becoming a top streamer. You are the MVPs. It's Neb. Thank you for the follow. This song's fun too. I feel like if I get this part down, chat, I think we might be pretty good. I mean, I want to go back and practice more of like the earlier parts of the level. What's up, Alex? How's it going? But I think this was kind of the... Oh, wait, no, we still have the 45 part. I forgot. Never mind. We're getting closer, though. This is becoming a lot more automatic already, so that's definitely helping the confidence overall. Nice, man, nice. How are you doing today? I'm doing good, man. How are you? I'm great, just chilling. My guy. Shout out to the people just chilling. Yeah, shout out all the stream streaks, chat. Thank you. TJ, how much you enjoy GD? 1 out of 10? 10. It's my favorite game I've streamed. I think it really lends itself to good stream content. And yeah, it's just... I think it's good because it can still be engaging while you're learning it, which was a problem I had when I was speedrunning games, like even Super Mario 64 or Celeste. I found that like usually a disengaging moment for viewers was when I would like practice or lab something. Like I noticed this in like viewers who watch speedruns, they mostly like to watch run attempts. They don't like just watching the practice. Whereas with Geometry Dash, people are actually okay with watching you practice and improve at the game, which I think is interesting. What's up, I am Keta? Which makes it a lot easier to stream this game long term because something about like the audience for the game is just okay with you taking your time to improve at it in a way that other games aren't. You should try Trackmania. I've heard of that game, but I've never played it. Yeah, so I do think it's the culture behind the game. I think cultural context is... This is something I've learned with streaming games. Cultural context for a game is very important to the game's, one, accessibility, but success factor of streaming. The fact that Geometry Dash players know that each level is a grind and that they're okay with that just does half the work for you. Whereas other games, like, yeah, you can make the argument that that's understood, but literally for Geometry Dash, like, the grind is the game. And people know that. Like, when you beat a level, when you make a short of you beating a level, Geometry Dash players understand the significance of that. Like, viscerally. They're like, they know the work that went into beating the level. Yeah, exactly. Where I think other games have that nature to them, but it isn't as celebrated as the way Geometry Dash players and viewers celebrate it. So that's why I think Geometry Dash was a bit of a match made in heaven for me. It's like, one, it's a good game for streaming. Two, it aligns with like my kind of hyper fixation on self-improvement. It's like one hand washes the others. Or others. One hand washes the other. I like improving at a game, and people who watch Geometry Dash like to watch me improve at the game. So it just feeds itself over and over again. You know what I'm saying? I've celebrated with my friends after they beat Stereo Madness. Dude, every level deserves to be celebrated. Like, I really just... I hate the notion of any sort of gatekeeping in games. Like, every challenge in a game is a challenge for some level of player, and we have to be better about allowing that. We need to do our due diligence and be better about, like, when someone new to a game beats something, being dismissive of that achievement simply because we made that achievement so much longer before them. I think that's toxic behavior. I think it's important to not only celebrate your own accomplishments, but to be happy for the accomplishments of others, irregardless of their skill level. Like, it's easy to celebrate the accomplishments of someone who's better at something than you. You should make it an active priority to be able to celebrate people who are not as skilled than you at something. I think it's important. Yo, Game Chops usually plays this song. This one always lifts my vibe. Yo, the Wave King shorts and highlights. Thanks for subscribing on YouTube. W supporter for real. Thank you so much. Thanks for all the support today, as always, chat. I really appreciate it. Whether you're lurking or you're chatting, you're subscribing, you're following, whatever you're doing, if you're here and you're enjoying yourself, I appreciate you. Oh, I shouldn't have jumped there. That's crazy. I still remember when Can't Let Go gave me a hassle. Yeah, man. Several iterations of yourself and all the things you had to overcome to become the current player you are. It's beautiful, man. It's like a flower blooming. Each petal is a different difficulty tier you had to overcome. And each petal is made up of cells, and those cells are each of the levels. Can't Let Go's in one of them. That's a beautiful petal, my man. So quickly we erase it, though. We like to forget about the things that built us the way that we currently are. We like to be deleterious and just move on and only focus on what's ahead, rather than what we've already done. Do not forget yourself, chat. Do not lose yourself. Every piece of progress is meaningful progress. Not just the exciting parts. Bro's a philosopher? When I stream, yeah. Well, I'm also pretty philosophical in life, but yeah. Every time I die on Can't Let Go, I lose chlorophyll and mitochondria and I don't get sunlight for the day. Okay, so someone's tracking the metaphor. Great. We are all flowers, chat. Geometry dash flowers shaped like cubes. This level gets quite fun the more you learn it, in classic Geometry Dash fashion, believe it or not. Oh, I haven't been here in a while. Wow, W fluke. Huge run, chat. Let's go back to 45. Let's go back to 45 because I think it's the last main critical part, and let's see if we can kind of tie this whole shebang together. Oh, there's a lot for us to do here. I forgot. All right, chat. And just like that, we're back in it. Oh, I gotta press that orb. Okay, blue orb. Gotta be ready to slope up. Click, click. Clickety clack. I'm gonna set one here. Get ready for that. Yeah, I need to practice this part again. Oops. What's up, Virtual? How's it going? I forgot about the asymmetrical dual part, chat. I'm gonna set a checkpoint there. I genuinely forgot about this. Okay, we need to go into that again. Dude, that's gonna be something to figure out. I think a later input's better for me there. Okay. Oops. Nice. Okay. Yeah, let's connect this asymmetrical duel into what we've been doing. I think that's a good use of our time. This duel doesn't look like it'd be fun. It's actually kind of fun once you get the hang of it. It's not too bad. It is kind of a crazy mix-up at first, but I'm starting to dig it. Yeah, and I need to remember the yellow orb. Just grease the groove, chat. It's just grease. Oh, yo, huge PB. That was nice, chat. That was really nice. Right into the straight fly. What's up, Silver Slime? I really like Wave. Wave gameplay is surprisingly deep, and X is kind of making me understand that more with like how they've kind of changed it up. I think Wave is very fun. Okay, chat, this level gets a lot more fun the more you learn it. In classic style. It's going to be interesting nailing the asymmetrical duel from the transition. But I want to connect going out of the asymmetrical duel first. I think those are the two mountains we kind of have to climb right now, chat. The asymmetrical duel is like the clear, like middle section of the level. First, we have to get comfortable going out of asymmetrical duel. Then we have to get comfortable going into asymmetrical duel. Almost to the wave. Nice. I'm quite enjoying X, chat. I think I was a bit overwhelmed at first. I'm really starting to enjoy this level. Nice. That part feels really good. Also, WFMA. Great song. Huge run, chat. Huge run. Huge run. Huge run. Choked it a bit at the end, but all good. I don't think I'm going to put too fine a point on this, chat. Yeah. I think I want to try getting into the asymmetrical duel now. I really want to get this figured out. Feel what this is. Yeah! I need to be ready to hold, though. That's the hard thing. Yeah, dude! Wait, that feels really good when you get into it. That's really fun. Wow, that's a fun part. Okay. Okay. Yeah, dude, that's fun. That is fun, chat. Very chokeable part, though. You really have to lock in. Let's go! Especially, like, it'll be interesting actually getting this orb timing right coming out of the previous section. But, you know, bit by bit. Bit by bit, putting it together, chat. Oops, a little high. Okay, I wanna work on this part. Let's do 45% into it. We would be remiss to not do this, chat. Okay, ready? Nice, okay. I think if we figure out this section, we might be good. Am I crazy? I can't remember what came before 45%, I'll be honest, but I don't think anything before this was too bad, right? Dude, wait, this level's fun. Bro, am I hacking? Like, what's going on? What was before this? Should we try some attempts, chat? Let me try from, like, where I got. I don't want to get too cocky. Let's practice from, like, 19%. Let's try and get to 45. Oh, yeah, this little portal-y section. Wow, so much happens in this level. Oh. Oh, do I... Wait. How did I get past this? Oh, I need to keep holding. I see. Bit of a mix-up. Oh, crap. I forgot about the UFO, too. Wait, there's some tricky parts here. ALXK, thank you for the follow. Dang it. I keep hitting that spike. I'm so focused on the blocks, I'm not looking for the spike. Oh, okay, that was kind of scuffed. Okay. I need to set a checkpoint right before that. I need to feel what that UFO actually is. Yeah. Mom. It was hot. Oh, wait. You have to wait. Hot. You have to wait more. Is this a part where it helps to have the music, chat? Like, is it time with the music? Yeah, it's a weird UFO part. The UFO is synced. Ah. A little? Okay. Chat just kind of like saying whatever. That's fine. What's up, Trouble? How's it going? No worries. Do what you gotta do. What's up, Nail Hour? What's up, ALXK in the chat? All good, dude. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for the follow. Is Death Note a weeby anime? I don't think so. It's pretty mainstream. Whoa, I forgot about this part completely. What's up, Lou, too? How's it going? Oh, did I do a swag route? Sorry, chat. I just kind of play the level. I ain't trying to swag out. It just kind of happens. It's freaking UFO, bro. Look, I'm doing something wrong. There we go. Okay, early. Whoa. Okay, I can go here. Yep. Oh, I forgot. Dude, okay, this level's kind of across the board difficult. I forgot about all these sections leading up. Dag nabbit. Wait, how did I get this mini UFO so flawlessly? Now I'm overthinking it. Dang it. Okay, I'm just set. The slowdown here is very troll. Oh, this is a troll checkpoint I just set. Let me put it here. There we go. Okay. That's into the part I just did. Okay. Crap. Dude. You have to hit that orb right when it happens. And I need to be ready for the long jump. There we go. Oh, and then, okay. Putting this part all together is tough. Okay, I accidentally did the extra input there. That's fair because it was pretty input intensive getting there. Damn, man. Oh, extra input. Crap. It messes your ball up. And nobody likes messed up balls. Crap, bro. Damn, late. Dang it, man. If I had like one more hour, I feel like I could beat this level today. Like, genuinely. Okay, do we hit it? Yes, we do! Yes, sir! We hit it! Let's go, chat. That's huge. Yeah, the sleep buff goes crazy. Okay, okay. Whatever. We don't have a lot of time yet left. Let's just send some attempts. Screw it. Screw it. We don't have a lot of time left for stream. Let's send some attempts, see what happens. Maybe we get a fluke, maybe we don't. Let's just look. Oh, yeah, this part of the level. How soon we forget. Lock in, chat. Dude, this part's so long ago. Yeah, this does look like a different level. I agree. Next stream gonna be epic, bro. It's gonna be a movie. Dum, dum, dum. No, I don't want to cancel. Or I don't want to... You know what I'm saying. What? The gameplay on this level kind of precise, bro. They don't want to see you win. And then I have to go down. Wait, what's our current PB? 19%? I feel like we could fluke, chat. I genuinely believe we could fluke something crazy. Boom. Why is the start so much different? I don't know. WPB, 23%. Let's go. Huge PB. Ooh, a little late. Color Target, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. Ooh, okay. Lock in, chat, lock in. %. All right. Don't rush inputs on that UFO, chat. Don't rush the input. Dang, bro. Woo! Breathe deep. Breathe deep. Breathe deep and dig deep. Yep, those spikes are getting me. Those spikes are getting me. Makes sense, makes sense. $27. Okay. Feel that. We got halfway through that UFO. That was huge. And it was the hardest part of the UFO. All right. It's all good, chat. We got to learn the whole level today. That's huge. That's very good for us. So nothing's going to be a surprise tomorrow's stream. Love that. Unless we beat it now. Yeah, that's why I like to try and practice the whole level on the first day I play a level, because I just know the sleep buff goes crazy. So I'm really glad we got to learn the whole level. Early. All right. This is my last attempt. Because I'm tired. But we'll be back with more attempts tomorrow. Unless I beat the level now. Nope. Thanks for watching, chat. I am tired. I'm cooked. We had a long stream. I'm ending on TikTok. Thanks for watching on TikTok. Hop over to Twitch if you want to support me. I'm going to raid. Hop over to Twitch if you want to raid. Thanks for watching on TikTok. Take care. See you tomorrow. Huge stream, chat. Huge stream. If you're on YouTube, also hop over to Twitch. Gonna raid. It's raid time. Dude, I am cooked. I am freaking tired. Woo! I gave all I could give today, chat. One thing you all know about me, I leave it on the line. Okay, I have to end this prediction. Do we beat X today? No. Good job, No Sayer. Wait, did I ever start it? Or did a mod already end it? Okay, a mod ended it. Thank you. It's raid time. Okay, thanks, SKW Slays. Holy cow, I'm cooked, bro. Well, we beat freaking Speed Racer today, and we have a great head start on Dash. Or Dash. X. I knew it was a one, oh my gosh, my brain. A one-syllable one. All right, I'm gonna raid Quinn, y'all. He's never played Geometry Dash before. We're gonna be racing each other on Friday. So go say hi to him. He streams Binding of Isaac.
Right, here's the play, chat. Here's the play. We get one key. And we rip an equality.
So go watch him. But thank you all for watching the stream. Take care of yourselves. Have a lovely rest of your day. I'll see you all tomorrow. And we will beat X, trust. We definitely beat X tomorrow. I don't have a doubt in my mind or in my heart. Take care of yourselves. Good night, good noon, wherever you are. And peace out. Goodbye.